How's it going, everybody? Happy Friday. I know April and Bladen will be joining us shortly. We're going to hang out and see how they're doing. I know that everybody's been working on a ton of stuff. I've had my head in the sand over here just packing books and packing orders and getting a bunch of stuff situated. Let me cut this music off first before I get too into it. Well, I guess it's going to take me a second. It doesn't want to load. Oh well, it'll be all right. Um, so there's a ton of stuff going on right now with the brand, and um, I'm really excited to share them with you. We've been working on a Shawnee. Oh my gosh, we love Shawnee. We've been working on a project like we've been talking about to move into other forms of media. There's team members right now that are working on a calendar, which is going to be absolutely beautiful for next year. So it'll be a 2024 calendar. We've got team members working on books right now, left and right. Like I said, I've been packing orders like nobody's business. So we've also brought on another new writer. We're very excited about that. But there's just been a lot of growth, a lot of things going on. We're about to ship out like 1,000 orders on the 13th of this month. We're really psyched about that. And that's a writer blowing me up. No, there's a ton of people that are coming on. You guys are going to get introduced to. We've also got an individual that's working on an action figure for Ethereal. Oh man, Shawnee, let me just give you a link, Shawnee, so you don't have to type. Hold on, I'll get you one real quick. But it's all very exciting stuff. All kinds of new, fun, just wild ways for us to different directions to move in, and different, just different methods of growth, and to be able to give you guys all kinds of different product, to be able to give you all kinds of different, not just stories and books, but more ways to bring you into the worlds instead of just reading the comics. I'm very stoked. Like we told you guys before, the t-shirts are on their way. But I'm hyped about the calendar. I mentioned the other day on Facebook that April has convinced me to write a novel. That's a thing. I guess I'm going to sit and start working on that a little bit in my spare time. So by the end of next year, we should probably have a novel out from Ethereal, published through Ethereal as well. So that should be pretty cool. But we're moving forward with a couple different stories. It's Shawnee. We love Shawnee. It's Shawnee.
Hello.
My favorite Shawnee in the whole world, right there.
Alert. Everyone
Everybody does. I agree. 110% do I agree. How's your evening going?
Good. It's Friday. Fridays are always awesome. So
I love Fridays. Fridays are.
I ordered dessert first, so it's on the counter. Now I have dinner coming. So
love it. Absolutely love it. Well, I know, like I mentioned a minute ago, April and Bladen are supposed to be on here shortly.
You're stuck with me until now.
That's so terrible. I think I just packed another package for you the other night, so there should be something cool coming your way next week. Really pumped about everything that's been coming in. Holy cow, the artwork that's been I can't show you guys all of it, but there are certain things that I would love to show you guys. If you follow the Facebook page, we showed this piece the other night. What's going on, Vic? Love us some Vic Moya. Hashtag Team Ethereal with Mr. Moya right there. But I am just thrilled with these pages. Yeah. I know we showed them last week, but I'm very much just like in awe of them. And I can't show you the Halloween pages just yet, or HR will get upset with me.
No, don't piss off HR. No.
Yeah, no, don't want to piss off HR. You know what I mean? So I can't show you those, but I do have a couple covers. I don't know that everybody has seen. I know we've shared this one before, which is just super beautiful, right? Just super super fun. It's April Reyna. HR's in the house.
HR, everybody.
House. I've adulted so hard today, it should be illegal.
Oh my gosh.
Mom, so you know that I'm gonna go ahead. I'm in love with the shape of you.
Man, Vic, they came out so beautiful, man. The covers, I mean, the covers for the book came out beautiful. You know, it's just one of those things where we knew that it was going to be a really good looking book. Like, because you guys are incredibly talented, right? The entire team is incredibly talented. So we knew it was going to be a really good looking book. But the more of it you see, the more of it you're just like, oh, okay. You know, it's getting better the more, you know, the more that comes across the desk.
The more little cover reveals you do and everything else, the more excited I get about it, because if I know the covers are awesome, the interiors are just going to be just.
Oh man,
it's going to explode.
I am like, I don't know. It's the little details, like his hand on the doorknob. You know, like it looks like you can see like the hair or the dirt on his hand. You know, and these are just low
texture.
You know, you wanted to say nuances.
Yeah, I'm not saying that word tonight. So then there, you know, it's the shadows under his shoes, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's just so much cool stuff going on. What's up, Facebook user?
That would be John Martin.
What's going on, Mr. Martin? How's it going?
Mm-hmm. Martin. Actually, and Mark Ballard, there's actually two.
Oh, how's it going, Mark? Tons of amazing things going on, guys. That's what's up. We're again trying not to get in trouble by, you know, giving away too much. The release is next Friday the 13th. Man, that's
one of my favorite days.
Right, Friday the 13th in October, though. I mean, like that's
you can't ask for more than that's
I won't be here for that one. I'm sorry.
No? Oh.
No. Well, okay. So it's like 2 degrees away from a Sailor Moon episode. There's a football game that night. Amelita's birthday. She turned 16.
Oh man!
Oh my goodness.
13. Okay.
That's a big one.
I'm gonna be passing out slasher cupcakes. Waiting my whole life for this.
All right, that's a valid excuse.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And
sounds like a lot of fun.
There's an eclipse that passes through Corpus Christi at like 2 a.m. It's homecoming.
Oh wow!
For the
Good
school.
Lord.
Oh yeah, it's like I said, 2 degrees from a Sailor Moon episode. If like a Hellmouth like opens up at the dance and she becomes a superhero, I'll be like, oh my god!
Right.
Everybody's gonna be running like for the apocalypse, and I'm gonna be like, here's your sword, baby.
Now I want slasher cupcakes.
Right. So, Vic is excited about the cover, the interiors for this book.
Mm-hmm.
He knows that the covers are amazing because he did an amazing one. We'll take a peek at that one right this second because it's gorgeous, like just absolutely gorgeous cover.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm going to say this, Vic, and because we don't get to talk enough, but every cover you do is just amazing.
Bananas.
Like it is bananas. Like every time,
it just blows us away every time.
Yeah, it's awesome. You know, speaking of incredible covers, Lena Dye's cover for this one, is pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, she always does. Her covers are always really fun.
Absolutely, I agree. I think that they every time we put out a new one, they're fun because the colors, they're fun because they're soft. You know, and you know, I think that's really really cool. And then you know, Steph Wilson and Carrie did their cover. And which was super neat too.
Every time I look at it, I see different little things, little hints, and everything else. It's like
right. Yeah. I'm a fan. You know, I think it's a lot of fun. Now we've also, like I mentioned earlier, we've got the Halloween books that are also dropping this month. So if you're a fan of Halloween, you know, Maya dressed up as Mike Myers for Halloween this year. So we're really, really pumped about these. These are going to be a ton of fun. Like
another amazing year.
Oh, because they're just gorgeous. Vinzel Tab is incredible, and his stuff is just it's very unique to him. And I really enjoy that, like that moon blows me away. Like it just blows me away. And he does all his own colors. So that's,
wow.
it's really cool. Yeah. He does all his pieces from start to finish. So they come out absolutely gorgeous. Vic says, see, all those cats make me feel like I have to up my game. Everybody is turning out this amazing work.
You are right in the same category, dude. Don't even worry about it.
Like,
you're right there.
Everybody is slaying. Like everybody's slaying. There's not a single
you
team
included.
member, that we have that I worry about any of their artwork. I mean, we just got Alfred's in the other day, and again, I keep getting blown away by this incredible work. Oh yeah, well, Vince is different level stuff, man. He's awesome. But everybody does their own thing, and that's what makes it so cool. But there's Alfred's, and I just thought that was super fun. The concept was my idea, but it's so well done, and
He
just
executed it really well. Yeah, because
sure.
that angle's hard.
I knew it would be. I was like,
yeah.
I felt bad at first, but I was like, if you do it, it's going to be amazing. You know what I mean? You just gotta, get in there and do it. Because, it's funny because we're all like, you always hear those, the thing with Where They Dwell is about people's fucked up psyche. That's a lot of what it's about. Like, Where They Dwell is where a person would be when they're possessed. What they're dealing with when they're possessed. And the whole BDSM thing for the first issue is very different than I normally work. That's normally a Kinktober thing, So, that's not normally my wheelhouse. So I wanted to make sure that we did it in a way.
The ears perked up. It is.
Yeah, right. We wanted to do it in a way that was exciting and fun and interesting. So my wife was like, I'll give you two options. We run with the normal scary thing for the first issue, or we run with this BDSM crazy shit. And she was like, yeah, go all the way in.
Go with the crazy shit. Yep.
So I was like, all right, well, cool. So we
it had the wife of approval. That's all you.
Yeah, man. Well, my wife is a lot of fun, and she's she'll come up with cool ass ideas and stuff. But when it came to these covers, I just wanted to show you guys not only like beautiful artwork like we normally do and stuff that relates to the issue, we also wanted to show you a side of us that we normally would only put in the red label. We wanted to show you guys a little bit of different, themes, like thematically, we wanted it to be different. But the cool thing with Where They Dwell and, how messed up they are is you're going to get to see these individuals, like what is actually coming forth from them, where their minds are all the time. And so I think that we definitely showed this poor blonde chick, we've shown what her mind is on pretty frequently.
She's going through some stuff.
But we wanted to give you a villain for this point in time, because this is not like I'm not going to tell you like how long the character is going to be around or anything like that, but she's like a landmark event, So we had a lot of fun with designing her and putting her together. And, you always hear, those hot for teacher things. The song came out when we were kids, and it was just, actually it's older than I am. I think it's a little bit older than I am.
Yeah, that's
not by a lot, but it's a little bit older than I am, because I turned 38 this month. So it's just a little bit older than me.
Just a little bit. It's more in my range.
Yeah, it's not much older than me, but I heard it all the time because my dad was jamming to it the whole time, but the whole deal was, if so many people talk about it, there's got to be an individual that has that fetish or that kink or that concept that they're into, and I was like, well, she's going to be mad hot. And, they also talk about like the hot secretary thing. So we wanted to run with that a little bit for that cover,
Hot for teachers, sexy secretary.
Yeah, you know. So we thought it'd be a ton of fun. Vic says it's so cool because like I don't draw like April. April doesn't draw like Bladen. Bladen doesn't draw like Steven, and so on and so forth. Absolutely. You know, and that's what makes it so amazing. That's what makes Ethereal. You know, you guys are all incredible and you all grow and you all work together and bounce off each other a lot, which is super, super cool to me. You know,
and I love it too because as a fan, and also too, there's something for everybody.
For sure,
in a different style, a different art, and everything else, a different storyline. So it's cool. So there's out there somebody's gonna find something they like.
Absolutely, I think it's a very interesting, you know, like dynamic when it comes to Ethereal. When like there'll be a cover that I damn sure didn't think of, and Vic will be like, oh, because see. Most of our artists, I let them go ham. I don't tell them what to draw. I don't tell them what to, you know. But some ask for a little bit of guidance. So we give a little bit of guidance every now and then. But, you know, most of the time our team hammers it out, man. And I don't stress it. I don't ever have to worry about getting a shit cover. That's never anything that I ever worry about at all. You know, and I think a lot of that is Ethereal. All our artists, everything is human. Like everything is human. It all comes from a person's mind. It all comes from, you know, their skill set. You know, we don't type in a couple words and have, you know, an object to share with you. You know, we don't do anything like that. So I think
you also have the benefit of having an amazing art director in Bladen and, an incredible project manager in April. So that's
for sure. I'm thankful for the both of them every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'd have lost my mind a long fucking time ago if it hadn't been for the two of them. You know, it's these kinds of businesses, once you get into the actual business realm of this and you get away from doing a book every 6 months, a book a year, or whatever, once you start getting into the mainstream of this industry, there's no feasible way to do it alone. There's just not. Not correctly, in my opinion, anyway. You know, because there's so many people involved. Uh-oh.
Hi. We're not streaming on like Twitch or anything, are we?
No, you're good. No, I knew what you wanted to do tonight, so I was like
but smart to double check.
Well, so to prove to that, I'll show you guys this amazing cover.
Oh,
we're waiting on colors for this one, and we should have them by next Friday. So I'm very, very.
I can't wait to see the colors to see, because I mean it's not going to detract, but it is going to change the piece because it always makes it look a little different when the colors are there, and I'm excited to see, you know, what it turns into.
Oh man, me too. I mean, with the naughty on the blackboard and stuff.
Yeah.
What, hon?
Plus, we have Hedwyn on that one.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah,
now
so
I'm even more excited.
You know, the Zaldivar brothers are doing the interiors. They're both on the interiors too. So it's, you know, it's a very cool project. It's a little bit different than anything else we've done. I have learned from every project that we've worked on. You know, I feel like every book that we put out is a little bit better than the issue before. And that's not, Hedwyn's going to absolutely kill it, bro. No, it's when I say that we do better, it's not on the artist end, it's on my end. I believe that I grow just like our artists grow. You know, every time we put out a new product, I know a little bit more. You know, my storylines maybe a little bit tighter than they were before, you know, and I always run to the team to get criticism, you know, to see what they felt like I could do better or what, you know, what story would be a little bit more interesting. Are you drawing an ethereal character tonight?
I can.
I'm just asking. I was just curious.
Literally, while the screen went blank, like that's when I was checking a message. Somebody's actually requested this, but like so it's technically bought, but they, you know, didn't give me specifics, and I'm live right now, so I can't really ask. So I'm just going to do what I want.
No, I'm just asking because, you know, one of the cool things.
We were just curious if it was, an actual ethereal character or something different. So
right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've been doing a bunch of ethereal characters. Am I allowed to show and tell?
Yeah, go ahead, please. Well, that's why I brought it up, because of the fact that, it's one of the coolest things about Kinktober is if you ever wanted to see one of the Ethereal Girls in a precarious situation, Kinktober is the time to ask.
Now is the time to request.
We have Penny from Theater 7, who is cosplaying as Catwoman, but she's much more endowed, and she busted through the costume.
Lady Hunter.
So you got the little penguin mobile behind here, and the little little rubber duckies. Yeah, just trying to be really super cute about it.
I love the look on her face. That's so awesome.
Right. Then we had a request of a leather fairy.
Very cool.
Nice.
And I started coloring this one. So my thing is that, like, I don't want to get behind. I'll always start the day and then go back and finish it whenever I have time. Oh, wait. This is this one's like really naughty.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that really all right?
Yeah, we're not being paid for this advertisement.
So this one is succubus, all the stuff.
Right on, doing a thing. I got you.
Yeah. I started coloring it, and I'll go back and finish coloring it whenever. Usually when we get to like binge on Sundays, watching football or whatever. Here we have 4 of the Ethereal Girls. We have Nikita from Fallen Leaves, Penny from Theater 7, Agent C, and Eve.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love the lacing. So
yeah, for sure.
That's really pretty detail. Yep.
Next it's a monster fantasy, so like a vampire coming at her.
Very cool.
Oh wow. Shirt tear and everything. Wash.
Yeah.
And then we've got
right.
And then we've got a naga with a mermaid and I don't know. So somebody else in the back.
They getting the double rocket from that one, huh?
Oh, for sure. I actually had to look up what a snake penis looked like. So
yeah, because there's definitely 2 of those.
Yeah, there sure was.
Yep.
So I mean, learning.
She's all research.
I started coloring this one last night, and I haven't finished yet. So this is Agent C under like a collaring thing, and so I've got a urchin mermaid behind her. So they're in like a tank, and I'm thinking like very piece of tail. So like I'll probably do some club lights in the background or something. Cool. We'll see how it goes. But I'm when I start doing the highlights and stuff, I'm going to try to tinker with it and make it look like she's pressed against the glass. I mean, from the foot to the breast to the knee, that kind of thing, trying to have that pressed to the glass look. So it's just too early.
That'll really give more of an underwater feel too, because of the
right. And I do love playing in that. So with like mermaid and stuff, like I'm hoping I'm successful, but I'm still kind of fleshing out like light source, atmosphere, like what they're actually like, the sensuality of it. And that's what I love about it. She's she's a prey animal, like
for sure.
Trying to put her into a dom situation just doesn't feel right.
Right on. Well, Vic says absolutely gorgeous. One of these days you'll have to let him throw some ink over your pencils. Really have
Dude, I was like this close to asking him to do a cover for Kinktober. I just don't know like when I just stuffing things.
It honestly will happen one day, and it will be amazing when it does.
Right. But if you do it, you have to wait until after, like, I get the Kickstarter, like, monies after I run the campaign. Like, I just don't have the money right now to pay up front like I normally do. But yeah, go ham. You can literally do anything you want.
Well, he wants to do inks over your pencils.
Oh, yep. I suck at pencils, though. I really do.
No, shit me.
No, I can do okay on layout, and then I what do you call it? I fix everything in post. I hide everything in color.
I still think it'd be a fun thing to see. Give it a shot. So.
Okay, well then.
Vic said, like it's about that. Let's have some fun.
Have some fun, exactly. I think you
yes.
just said Yep. Yep.
Well, I'll tell you what. We got what do we got coming up next? We've got frog legs.
Well, we got frog legs. We've got Barbalians. We've got a bunch of stuff coming up. We haven't talked a lot about everything coming up. We got Dan Wickline's book coming up.
Oh yeah.
Which is going to be absolutely amazing. So, what would be really cool for that kind of book? Like, because the story involves magic and stuff. A lot of people don't realize that the whole Arthur Pendragon thing, and Bladen could tell you much more about Arthur Pendragon than I can, but there's a lot to do with it about where he actually, his origin is. And it has a lot to do with like the Fae world and stuff. So doing like a really cool fairy would be pretty awesome. So, but Bladen Hunter is here. We're excited to have him, guys, and he's working on something.
I just rushed home to come talk to you guys.
Your ears were burning?
I mean, well, I was biking home, so yes, actually, physically right now, they are quite warm. Working it up.
Nice.
Do it. Do it.
How is everybody? Hello.
Hello.
I was just jumped in and drawing the thing.
Drawing the thing, doing the stuff.
Drawing the thing, doing the stuff.
Who
laying down some
goodness.
goodness.
Who do I need to be drawing? Who should I be drawing right now?
Well, everybody is very into C right now. You could draw Athena if you wanted to. I
could draw Athena, but I think you already said C, so now there's ears. Now I have to shift ahead.
Right on.
That's how it's going to be. I was thinking of Ryoshi on my way home, but
the Frans love C, so if
C's always
she's always a popular girl.
Doing it. Yep.
That and Maya, I'm really, really excited about the next issue of BGD we put out, so you can. So we show off some more cityscapes and some crazy Ricky events, and
that one's going to be pretty epic. That's going to be, I don't know, would you say pivotal?
Yes, absolutely. Pivotal for the story. I absolutely agree. It is going to. So we're, one cool thing is we're through the first 4 issues of BGD now. So you've got your trade paperback coming in the next month and a half at most.
Are we? I know I don't want to like out you or be like anything wrong or like make false promises. Are we going to try to do like a black and white small, like manga size?
Yes, we talked about doing a manga size. I don't, because of the length of the issues, I don't really know how that's one of those things that we're talking about. And
we'll talk more behind the scenes.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff that we're working on right now to make Ethereal more accessible to more people.
Mm-hmm.
Like the novel. Like I decided when I sat down the other night, April's been talking to me about putting a novel out for a while now, and Heather's been bringing it up a little bit and stuff. And I had decided that if I was going to write a novel for the listener, I wanted to write a novel for Babes Born Dinosaurs.
Well, and then you're not waiting for us artist punks to take our time and do our little things.
Well, that's not the. It's more along the lines of to get another type of medium for people.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like it'll be the same story, it'll be the same everything. It'll just be a different type of medium.
I got you.
There'll be a little bit more dialogue because you can put a little bit more dialogue in a novel than you can in a comic. Right on.
If you're into that sort of thing.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, but that's the difference. That's the subtle stuff of it.
Oh man, I can't wait to see how many times you say nuance in it.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
That's a challenge.
He's substituting subtle instead.
Yes.
That's it. No, there's a lot that we're talking about doing. So we're really, really excited. Vic will be on all the covers coming for sure. I'm sure you guys will get to see Vic all over the place. Same thing with, I talked to Chris the other night, and he's very, very interested in hopping back in things. And
can we trick Vic into doing some sequentials? Maybe a shorter story?
Man, we talked to Vic about sequentials, and he was very, very excited. Then
you got to trick him. You got to trick people into sequentials. Like, nobody does sequentials willingly. You have to, like, fool them. Give them false promises and false hope.
A little bait and switch.
Yeah.
I would love to put him on fucking sequentials.
I'll tell everybody how fun it is, and then they will suffer.
He already knows that I want him on sequentials. He already knows. So look at that. How gorgeous. I love Ryushi. Ryushi's so much fun. But there's so many cool projects coming up that we want to make sure that people get all the time they want to get on the paper, that we can get them on the paper.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, again, Dan already has his art. We already talked to Dan's artist. So Dan's guy will set him up when he's ready. I think we're going to start on Dan's book in December. And then, so we'll start reaching out for covers here in about 4 weeks. But
I literally never thought I would be able to do an actual, like, King Arthur style.
I know you're excited.
I'm, like, working on it. I am stoked. It's, like, my favorite.
That's what I'm saying. So tell us about this whole fairy thing. Like, what's the deal with?
I mean, that's different. I mean, there's versions. That's the thing. So, like, the original, like, cycle and Vulgate cycle, like, it originated from, like, mixing together the Welsh and, like, British style, like, original type work. And then there's, like, a Romanized version and then the Christianized version. Mm-hmm. So there's all kinds of different versions, all kinds of different, like, story structures, but a lot of them follow a lot of the same lines. But the fairies have quite a bit to do with it. There's a lot of the original religions of the Isles before Christianity came. There's a lot of drama with the contrast between those, and like most of the time, Merlin is more seen as a druid than an actual like wizard or something like that. And the whole idea. So Merlin is actually based off a Welsh, either a bard or a mystic of some sort. And then the actual Arthur himself is probably not specifically historical, but the context around Arthur is probably more right after the fall of the Roman Empire. So actually, the movie with Clive Owen is probably more close to anything real that anything could have been. My favorite version though is the one that they used to make the show The Winter King, which is brand new. It's out now. It doesn't follow the books very well, and I'm very unenthusiastic about watching it. But it just lacks character, heart, and like flavor. But the books by Bernard Cornwell, the first one is The Winter King, and then Enemy of God, and then Excalibur are like my absolute top ranking books for anything Arthur related.
Well, you guys are sure that's Bladen's top ranking books. So if you guys ever
did you say flavor as if it were the ethereal spice, as if it could have a little Cajun tang to it?
Oh my gosh, yes. It would be so much better with some like Cajun accents and some camo, black and white camo. Like that would just kill it.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine?
No.
They don't even need clothes.
So speaking of Cajun stuff, I'm about 10 pages into the next issue of Frog Legs.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm having a ton of fun with it.
You can literally count it on one hand. 2 hands. Sorry.
2 hands.
Instead of hands.
2 hands. Well, I'm also right now editing for another writer for us. So I'm kind of trying to put out a shit ton of orders, edit stuff, handle my side of the business, and all kinds of other shenanigans. So,
man, you're always rolling deep in the shenanigans.
I am always in the shenanigans. Like I was just talking to this writer that we've got now, and like going over his script and editing his script for this first issue of Athena's book. So it's really cool. I think people are going to enjoy it. I think people are going to enjoy a different viewpoint in the world of If It Hops. So it should be a shit ton of fun. And like I said, I'm working on Frog Legs, and I really enjoy Bastion's character. Sometimes it's cool to write about a character that is not in the middle of combat or dealing with crazy shit. This is just a normal dude, still thinks he's just a normal dude, and has no clue about anything going on in his small town. So he's really just trying to get his business up and going and take care of all that shit. So it's a ton of fun for me to step away from all the crazy stuff and give you guys, a more relaxed few pages. And then we'll give you some cheesecake to go in there to spice that up a little bit. But no, it's a ton of fun.
Let's see what April's doing. I didn't see that one.
Oh, she's got stuff going on. Let's bring it up.
I don't really know what I'm doing yet.
Oh, it's full of cheese though. That is like
oh yeah.
cheese spread.
It's a cheese. Yeah, I almost said it. You got it.
Splatter cheese spread. Thank you.
Well, we're doing stockings, so those are definitely front and center.
Not stalkers.
Stockings. Well, if she's gonna continue doing this,
she might get some stalkers. Yeah.
Yeah. No kidding.
I mean, I could be really awful and put her in a habit.
Oh.
Well, we just
later in the month.
There we go.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm gonna get smited, like, let's wait until like the 20th of October.
we're already like about to put out a book about exorcisms.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, speaking of, we have concepts for that.
I should just incorporate all that extra source material that I surprised Dustin with the other day.
I was not prepared. There are moments when I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Like, I'll open it and I'll be sitting in the living room with my kids and go, oh, fuck, shit. I'm just not prepared.
I have a feeling there are probably more of those moments than anybody realizes.
There really are. Like, we did so my daughter was, she asked me to take her to a elderly facility today because she's signing.
Field trip?
No. She's signing up for her. She has to do X amount of hours of community service for her school. Not that she got in trouble, but her school requires it.
Right.
Because they go from 6th grade to 12th grade, and they require is it civics
or something like that? I did something like that in civics, yeah.
No, it's a requirement from the school for everyone, not just
cool. Awesome.
class. So, because it's a preparatory school, so they have to have X amount of hours that the school requires. So I took her today, and it was just like, she's sitting there talking to these people that are, very much into healthcare and stuff like that. And I'm real proud of her, right? While she's sitting there talking. And she's like, I can handle just about anything. There was a table full of naked rabbit people in my kitchen the other night. I was like, motherfucker.
Do this yourself.
Like,
oh, she just called you out.
She did. And they're all like, what do you do for a living? Oh, I produce comic books. Great. With naked rabbit people, plenty.
Indeed, yes.
As a matter of fact, yes.
Yeah.
Most of the time, no, but yes, no.
Yeah, half the year we work on naked bunnies, the other half we work on naked dinosaurs.
Yeah, come on.
You gotta, just get with it and whatnot. So, no, it was fun. It was a fun conversation. I was very proud of her. She said her piece and stuff, and immediately they wanted to bring her in there. So
nice.
I guess next weekend she'll start working in there. But it was just funny because my children, having grown up in comic shops and around comic books, and having been in a shop she owned, it's just everything is very normal to her. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Spider-Man, Batman, all these characters are normal to her. They're comfortable. So when she talks about stuff like that, it's nothing that bothers her. It's nothing that's out of place for her. She was literally making fun of me in the car on the way back, talking about, Dad, don't get upset that we're talking about your boobs while we're, doing stuff. And I'm like, I'm not upset in the least. it's exciting to me that you can say that without getting like blushing when you're talking about it.
I can't say it without blushing.
That for you.
Yeah, but and it's as long as I don't mind my children being around nudity. It's the red label stuff that I won't have my children around. You know what I mean? That's the difference.
That makes sense.
So like art is beautiful and no one's going to tell me otherwise. But the moment you start adding the sexuality to it is the moment we have to put it away.
Yep.
You have to consider who the audience is and
absolutely
what you have going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
for sure. That's why I tell people when people ask about the brand, hey, can my kids read it? I'll let you make that decision. It's probably not the best idea. You know what I mean?
We have titles that kids can read, but for the most part,
you could pick up Greed. You could read Greed. You could pick up The Listener. That depends on you, because your rated R is very different than what my rated R was.
Exactly. Yeah. Every household parental choices are
dude.
Different.
Like, and even on TV. Like I was blown away the other night because Heather was watching something and it said mature on it, but it was PG-13, and I was like, I don't know what you're watching, but I just heard something. It's not great. Hopefully the little ears have run off in another direction. You know what I mean?
The cornfield is beyond.
Yeah.
I don't know how to use that word.
Very accessible. Yeah.
Anytime before 9 o'clock, the TV is in the cornfield. You just, unless you're in the theater, then I close the doors and they can't hear anything anyway. So
you say that, but apparently they heard plenty.
What did they hear? What did I miss?
Oh, your conversations of when you like get upset. Get your finger out of my hair. Fired. Sorry, I'm firing my children.
Oh yeah, I was lost.
I was totally lost. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Justin, who had that finger in your ear?
Yeah, I was.
Dude,
I was
finger.
Very confused.
No, you can't drink out of my cup.
But very confused.
Yeah, I was very lost for a moment.
We were just talking about this child. Oh my god.
Yeah, not putting your children in odd predicaments, and now you're talking about fingers in my ear, and I'm just like,
Crazy,
oh no, what's happening?
I didn't do it.
Yeah, totally wasn't me. Fuck off.
For change, I didn't do it.
Yeah, no shit, right? But no, there's a ton of stuff that we're about to put out, and I'm very, very excited about it. We've decided to change up some of our release schedules. So you'll get, if it hops 4 times a year, you'll get BGD 4 times a year. There's a couple books that we want to make sure we're focusing on, because they're the books that you guys like the most. And we want to give you guys the product that you like the most more than anything else.
From the start, we were saying that we're going to let the fans have a word, have a say. And like if it seems like, whatever they feel that like they want to see more of, which obviously we're getting a pretty good idea, then it's beneficial for all of us.
Absolutely.
They get what they want, and we also get to produce awesome stuff. And
for sure.
We have our favorites. Yep.
We'll be doing My Metal Girl 4 times a year. We'll be doing Fallen Leaves and Theater 7 4 times a year. The other books we're going to learn about and see what people are feeling when it comes to them. But we have an idea of what we want to do schedule wise. And the newer books are not going to be affected by the schedule for certain books. That's one of the biggest things about the brand that I'm trying to move into next year. Like right now we do, X amount of books a month or whatever and stuff. So I'm trying to move into some different directions and figure out different ways to expedite things and get you guys stuff faster. And there's a lot going on. Like I said, we've got the other media going on. We're all very excited about the calendar. We're pumped about that. Bladen and I are still working on our Secret Squirrel stuff. So, that's
super safe.
Yeah,
I'm not safe maybe for work, but I'm safe like from.
Yeah,
I'm over it.
I was going in a direction that it just went away.
Yeah, whew, where'd it go? I'm like a dog chasing 2 different ducks.
Squirrel.
Ooh.
Squirrel.
Rabbit.
Yeah, right. That's my favorite.
Bunny.
Bunny, honey. Love that bunny. No, but there's just a lot of different directions that we're as a team we're growing and moving into. So we want to make sure that we're fulfilling everyone's needs, and everybody's wants. As teams, as fans, friends, we just want to make sure. Uh-oh, she had a thought. What you got? I heard it.
All of a sudden, like, I'm vibing Celine.
Oh,
Yeah, for sure. Celine's great.
Yeah.
I haven't wrote about her yet in the new book.
Well, I haven't blasphemized her yet, so
Yeah.
I got
Get
that
her.
going
Do dirty
first.
things to her.
so she's right. Is that what you're saying?
I think it's her
She's
turn.
right for it.
She's got that look in her eye.
Uh-oh. Man, I found that song the other night that I had never heard before when I was doing that story for Facebook. And I was like, this is perfect for that fucking Alfred cover.
Oh,
That was fun. Well, you commented on it. You put the link on the story.
I put the link on it because he was asking me about the link, and I was like, "Oh, I'll just add it to the thing."
Yeah.
And then Mickey showed up?
I was at the pediatrician today, and they had Mickey Mouse Clubhouse playing.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Oh my gosh. Have you seen the new one? My kids won't even watch the new one.
Yeah.
They hate it. Because it's not like
Mickey Mouse. I don't.
it's a different thing now. It's not the Clubhouse anymore, so my kids hate it.
Huh.
So they did they liked the race car thing. My kids were down with the race car thing, but which was the same world as the Clubhouse. And then this new one, they don't vibe with it. So all kinds of fancy stuff going on.
Indeed.
Fancy things. Shawnee.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Oh Lord.
Put you on it. All right, so you've read If It Hops 1. All
Yes.
right. I know you've read the script for If It Hops 2. I don't know if you read the digital yet. Did you read the digital that I sent you?
Yes.
Okay. So with all this going on, where do you think the story is? What do you think is going on?
I have no clue. Which I think is the whole point, right? Because I'm like, I want to know what happens, but I have no, because I would, da, and all of a sudden you'll go over here. So.
Yeah, I'm like squirrel too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
ADHD sets in, and I'm just like, Fwum.
We go along. I'm like, oh, squirrel.
Yeah, right. No, for sure. Well,
I'm like, Justin,
Shawnee.
no.
I'm so disappointed. There's so many opportunities to, throw a few jabs in there, and
Nah, I'm not in for it.
You're like, I don't know. Maybe Kay shows up and does some unnecessary, very short lioness hair flips.
Yeah.
Flexing guns.
Plenty of things.
Oh
She
man,
does have the guns.
I go every single drawing and I go like, oh, I'm gonna go like a really pristine cartoony style, and then I just put the ink down and I'm just like, that's not happening.
yeah, right.
It's gonna be gritty and brutal, and I mean maybe not. I don't know. That's maybe a little too much of this, but I mean yeah, I can't control my inks.
It's so good though.
Everybody, I'm sorry.
This is why it's so hard to do it, because Dustin can't control the damn characters. You can't control your ink, so it's like
I'm fast. Yeah, I'm fast and loose with this. I don't know what's going on.
It's
control.
anarchy.
Yeah, every little piece.
You talk about a hair flip with Kay, but let's be real. Kay doesn't have enough hair to flip.
That was the intent of
She's
the
got her
jig.
tail flick.
Ooh,
Which would be an ear flip.
Oh my gosh, the tail flick. Just the
tail flick.
Nick's so horny, slap you a tail.
Not only, well, I mean, you get it's the French tickler kind of thing, like tickle.
Yeah.
Meow.
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 Let me rub my butt on you.
There is that.
There we go.
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, the end of If It Hops, what am I on 3? Is this 3 that I'm working on?
You're on 3
like
right
actively that you're not allowed to see what stuff's going on right there. Yeah, the end of 3 is like so. It's gonna be a shocker. It's page 23 is an awesome King of Page flipping. Okay.
Yeah.
And then like 24 is just like, oh, what the hell? Like, oh, hell's breaking loose.
So I'm going to be reading like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was writing like that. I was like, oh my god, that's crazy shit
Oh,
going
man.
on.
Wait, hold on. Let me look at this. I'm on page 18, and I have a few pages left to go on that, but obviously I'm getting distracted right now. So yeah, that's gonna be good. That's fun. That's the good stuff.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I think the story is culminating, and you guys are going to learn a lot, because you have to remember issue 4 coming up after that will be the last book entry into the first trade paperback for If It Hops. So like
King of Page Flip and King of the issue continuity.
Yeah.
Teaser? I don't know what to say. Someone help me.
I'm a fan of doing things. I'm a fan of. You got that mule going on right there? Look at that Moscow.
Not anymore. She's empty.
Right on. Well, I am a fan of.
That explains that being all over the place with the inks. Can't control
That's
Right.
that's why your ears were
I'm
hot.
sure this piece would be
Yeah,
available.
that's it too. Yeah.
I'm sure it would
Controlled
be available.
chaos. Okay. Dustin knows. Controlled chaos.
Controlled chaos. Well, that's the thing, right? Like when you plan a story out, especially with a trade paperback has to have a definitive stopping point.
Mm-hmm.
You have to know that this is like BGD4 is, yes, there's a stopping point, but yes, there's draw for the next issue.
Absolutely.
All right, well, let's put this correctly, Emil. There's a definitive stop point if it's done correctly.
Yes, absolutely.
Because I think all of us have seen a few out there going, "What the hell was that?"
Well, I'm not trying to toot our own horn, but I've seen Dustin do some stuff correctly, so I do have faith.
A time or two, every now and then.
Yeah, every now and then.
Every now and then we'll do something.
I might have been involved.
Yes.
And then a hair flip happens and it's all lost.
And then lost it all. Oh no.
Yeah. I lose it all, like the amount of gray that's coming in.
Oh no. That's just the kids.
Exactly. That's just like it's hidden in the man bun. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love me the man bun.
Just tuck it in.
It was down to my butt like 8 months ago.
Yeah.
But it is not that long anymore.
Well, I'm getting shaggy. No, I have nothing on that. I got nothing on that. And I don't think I can get that far without getting stuff like overnight snuck out of me.
Yeah. No, it's starting. I'm starting like it's this area like right here. I'm like on both sides is getting a little gray in there.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
That happens.
Okay.
It looks distinguished.
You either lose it or it goes gray. You're gonna be a silver fox.
Take the gray.
That's it. I'll take the gray for
gray
sure.
Silver fox, hair flipping all over the place. Yeah.
Blowing in the breeze.
I think April missed it.
I had a brilliant idea.
There's a ton of cool stuff going on, Shawnee, with If It Hops is going in a very interesting direction. I think the characters are all doing their stuff and it's a lot of fun. Same thing with BGD. BGD is turning into the next arc is pretty hands down, smash your face in type of stuff for BGD. So
I find you didn't put me on the spot, but it's funny for me. It's like when I read actual like a novel or a book, that I will occasionally sometimes put it down. I'll read a little bit and then I'm like, I wonder what's going to happen, and I'll do that.
Right.
I don't tend to do that with sometimes the comic because I like the surprise. I like the So when I read your stuff, it is twisty and turny enough. I'm just like, I don't even bother with it. I'm going, I have no idea what's going to happen. Let's find out.
Yes, I dig it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the response you want, and that's the best response you could ever ask for. It's like if you knew what was happening in BGD, I would be so upset. Like I really would. Like if there was anybody out there right now outside of like the three of us that knew what was happening,
every page is a different genre. You could mix it up. I mean, you get crazy with it.
Yeah, we've got like I said,
you're introducing all these people too. It's like the hints, and then they're there, and then another hint of different. And it was like, Yeah. Okay.
That's right.
You're gonna love If It Hops 3 then, because we're gonna milk it a little longer, but
Okay.
we're using some similar characters to build up a little bit more, and then all hell's gonna break loose.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing that I never really want to actually hazard a guess sometimes because I don't know, because Dustin has said not everybody's always safe, so you never really know. So it's like I want to invest in this character, but I'm a little scared too.
Yeah. Well, that's the deal, right? Like I have read comics my whole life, and I have hated every time a character died and then we saw them 3 months later. Like I knew, like when they killed off Wolverine, I was like, he'll be back. It's just, but I was really invested that time because they swore up and down that this would be the end. And this was it.
Liar, pantalones en fuego.
Yeah, man, I can't. If we tell you, like, if we do something interesting, like we put, make sure you check out this issue, someone dies in the interior. That motherfucker is dead. Like, there is no pass go, no collect $200.
Is that what dead?
Unless what?
Unless it's like a self-contained story.
Yeah, unless it's outside of continuity.
Yeah, that's a little different though. That's
or a dream, or whatever.
But if it happens within the continuity of the story, then
if it's part
you
of
you have your little
there's like Serenity's fun because we can kill her all the time.
Right. Well, that's part of the story, though. That is
that's the nature of who she is.
Unfortunately, she has to go through that trauma over and over because that is the way she was made.
That she was such a character that it was like, and in issue 4 of BGD, you'll get a ton more of her background and what's going on with that actual character, what she's going through. And I'll show you. Bladen did this incredible page. And
I have to say, Bladen said 4 is going to be just go batshit crazy, and then you say there's going to be more of Serenity's backstory. I'm like, oh well, that it
goes hand in hand.
Explains a lot. It goes hand in hand. Exactly. I'm like,
we're going to show you why she is batshit crazy, But he did this beautiful page. Like I had written it. Let me see if I can find it. Even I had it on my. Well, I did have it. Oh, there it is. All right, so this page was just so much fun. Like I spent a lot of time working with Serenity. I spent a lot of time developing that character, and she is just you'll notice the hair that's on the wall. Like she pins the colors of her hair to a picture of how she died every time she dies.
Yep.
So because she can remember. Like she remembers every time. Like she wakes up and relives it through memory. So she's just more fucked up. Yeah, she's an amazing character to work with. Like, look at those tears, though. Oh my god, they're so good.
That's a very powerful scene right there.
It's incredible. Like I'm blown away. Like I absolutely love it.
Getting that. Please let me be the one to draw on it and all, and then creating that aspect and that scene. I mean, it is a group effort. I know Campo, awesome work as well. Just really setting it and getting it going. So,
yeah, we try to. I have a habit of writing to the strengths of the team members that are doing the work. That's something I enjoy doing. I write for them, and Bladen and I have worked together for about 3 years now, and it's a very symbiotic thing. If I can write to him, I write to him.
Unless I know his intention.
Yes. Then I'm like, hey guy.
Hey buddy.
Hey feller, can you pay attention to what I'm trying to say around here?
Who? What? Huh?
Respect my authority.
Right.
And you have never heard me once talk like that, though.
No,
Never.
absolutely
Easy boobs.
not. We jest.
Yeah, I have never been that individual. I think that
Thank goodness.
Mhm.
well, those days are gone by long spectrums. So
Right.
I am.
Well, if you were still that person, then you would not have the relationship you do with these
No,
people. So,
Lord
yeah.
knows.
Yep.
I wouldn't have Ethereal wouldn't be anywhere near what Ethereal is if I had not changed my lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know,
HR would have taken
Ethereal
you down in a hot minute.
I'd still be doing the same crazy shit, you know, but you can't stay that person. You know what I mean? When when you work a job like that, it creates who you are. You know, necessity creates what is it? Necessity creates action. And when you're in situations where people's lives are in your hands or involved, there's a necessity to speak, you know, a certain way, you know, and demand a command presence, or, you know, there's just all kinds of things that make people, but that's the job. You know what I mean?
You have to be that way for a reason.
Right. But you don't go to every job acting the same way. You can go to your job that you enjoy and you can smile and you can have
not if you're healthy.
Yes, you can be healthy, you know, and have a healthy mindset. I find that I like to be part of a team, not command a team anymore. You know, commanding a team is, yes, it's cool, and yes, it's worthwhile because you know that people are going to go home safe because you're doing everything you can to make sure they go home safe. But at the same time, this is a whole different type of landscape. You know, I can reach out to Bladen or April or Vic or Donnie or anybody just because I'm in a mood to want to tell them I hope they have a good day. You know what I mean? And
yeah, you've been like 3 times. It's really weird. Way more than 3 times. 3 times this week. Yeah.
Yeah, I just because I give a shit about them. You know what I mean? I care about how they are. I care about how their families are doing.
Yeah, I
Some
don't
of
get that with any other jobs. Yeah, Dustin. Yeah, that's wigging me out, man. But I love you.
Yeah, man.
It's interesting sometimes how people have a hard time understanding the concept. Like you said, you can work within a team without leading a team, and some people they don't. Unfortunately, it's like it's either they lead it or they're not a part of it.
How are you not dominating them and getting them to do the things? But like they're like, oh, respect and courtesy. What?
Yeah. What is that?
What are these words you speak of? I don't understand.
Right.
Yeah.
Toss it out like toss it out like a statue box.
Exactly. You better stop. I will put you in the corner.
You put baby in the corner. HR will say something.
So we're all talking about this. We're all trying to get it in our headspace that we're moving in the next few years or whatever. And I was talking to April last night about all the statues that are in the house because having a comic shop, we were partners with Sideshow and we were partners with a couple other companies that, you know, every now and then we still use our perks to snag something. You know what I mean?
So you get a whole lot of gewgaws and dust catchers.
Yeah. So like I've got a shit ton of Sideshow statues downstairs. And because we had so many, we had so many boxes. And Sideshow boxes are huge, right?
They are big.
So I didn't keep any of my boxes except for a handful of them because they were so big. They took up. I could put my spare bedroom right now would be floor to ceiling boxes if I put them in there. So we got rid of all the boxes because of the fact it was just, with the exception, like I said, of 1 or 2 of them.
Space, yeah.
And and so I'm not going to go get a fucking storage unit just to put boxes in, you know. And
now you might have to move.
Right. So we're talking about, we will be moving within the next 4.5 years. So we're trying to prepare ourselves because the plan we had when we got here was to buy property, do the stuff with my parents, and now my mom is like, she wants to move out of the country for healthcare. So now we're like, okay, well,
new plan.
Right.
What are we going to do now? What is our new plan? You know, so we're looking at land all over the place. So we're looking at land all over the place, and April's like, "You're going to move, and some badass thing's going to break. I'm going to laugh at you." And I'm like, "That's so mean."
It is.
Yes, but that's HR.
Okay. Have a baby. It's gonna be so great. We come home, and my daughter had been playing with the accordion style closet door, and that apparently fell off the track and hit and broke into 1,000 pieces our purgatory statue.
I wouldn't have laughed at you. I'd have been sad for you.
Oh my gosh. We both just kind of like, maybe we can get some super glue. Yeah, no, there's no way, because like it was broken at the stake, you know, where it goes to the base. I was just like, oh my god. The fact that I lived
unfortunate.
That life, yeah, the fact that I lived that life. Look at you with all that mane. Look.
Whoosh.
There you go. Wait. You got to do a 70s hair flip. Just woof. There you go.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, that was half
It's
of
like,
one.
like
Yeah, right. Throw yourself out of your chair. Way to commit.
Don't hair flip yourself out of the chair, Dustin.
There is no hair flip. There is only Zool.
There is. Gonna have to send a video, a GIF or something to Elberty for reference. Do it like this.
I'm gonna give myself like a fucking revolver.
No whiplash, okay? No whiplash.
That would be hilarious.
Oh my god, that's evil.
There you go.
Sorry, I'm not a good person.
That's okay. I still have faith in you.
I'm glad one of us does.
You may not be a good person, April, but you are highly entertaining, so I'll keep you.
Well,
Right.
you know, yes.
Best of traits and qualities, yes.
Because I still need to do a Corvos design.
Oh man.
I'm excited for that.
Man.
Hell yeah.
You wait, because she's got
wait.
a serious idea going on. I'm not telling you to wait. I'm telling them to wait. Wait till you see what her idea is.
Nah, it'll be fine. No,
I didn't say it wasn't going to be fine. I'm just
everybody
saying.
only wants V.
I had who only wants V?
Everybody.
Oh, me, yes.
No,
I'm a fan of
nobody
V.
wants a little man junk in their life. They
So
only
I'm going
want
to tell you a
dudes.
funny story. I got a message in my on my Facebook Messenger the other day, and it was from a fan of ours that was telling me they post all the time about Ricky Dick on in the Facebook group.
Cool.
So I got a message, and it was like, we just want to turn a page and there'd be a giant Ricky cock right there.
All right. Issue, what am I on? 4, 5?
Can't you
It's gonna
just
happen.
help a gal
I can't
out?
because that doesn't make sense for the story.
No, I don't care.
You
I don't
just
care what the
need
story
to-
says. Obviously, we've talked about this. I don't pay attention to what I'm reading.
Oh, you could do one of those QR code unlocks.
What? Yes.
Scan
Well, Dustin was
the
just saying how
page.
sometimes when he receives art, he's not prepared, and so be prepared to be really not prepared, Dustin. One of these times,
I
you
was
think
not prepared. I'm not ready for that just yet.
Scan for a special surprise. Please
Boop, boop.
be 18 and up.
Oh my gosh.
Please be 18 and up.
Please be.
Realize that once you see this, you will never be satisfied by anything else again.
Hey, you know what?
And you will never
We're in the
unsee
business
it.
of making dreams come true, okay?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, fist bump. with my
See,
dude.
he definitely does.
Get it.
You know, speaking of, I was talking to one of our team members the other night.
Me?
No, it wasn't you.
Okay.
It wasn't.
I don't
I
know.
was saying-
He
I was
doesn't
saying
technically
I was
doesn't remember
talking-
the conversation.
I would be like, I was talking to Bladen the other night about
I'm a busy guy. I just don't know. I'm just making sure.
I was probably there, but not really there.
Right,
but
right.
please
Yeah.
continue because it'll be a
If I
surprise. to
forgot,
both
I'll
of
need to.
Well,
Yeah, I
you
need to
need
get
it, though.
rehashed. Okay.
So I was talking to one of our artists the other night, and he was like, well, what are your favorite characters? Because I showed him the the promo for SpawnCon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "What are your favorite characters like outside of your own characters?" You know, and I was like, "Well, I'm a really big Mass Effect fan. Like, I'm a really, really big Mass Effect fan." And and the other ones are easy. The Jessica Rabbit, the Lola Bunny. Those are all easy ones for me. But so like Mass Effect is one of my favorite stories like ever. And he was like, well, I did some Mass Effect art like 3 or 4 years ago. And I was like, well, that's dope. And he was showing it to me. He was like, I would love to do C in like the Shepard armor or something, and it would just be badass.
Dude, you could do a title for the next Kill Cam with like more Mass Effect type based stuff. That would be awesome.
Yeah,
Ooh.
absolutely.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I like that.
So
That
we were
sounds
talking about that,
titillating.
and we were also talking about like a nothing that we're going to put out to the general public, but it was for a gift for me. They were asking about for my birthday and stuff, and Christmas and stuff's coming up. But I was like, oh, you don't have to do that. And they were like, well, I'd totally be down. Just let me know what what kind of crossover you'd like to see for a personal piece of art for yourself, right?
Awesome.
And I was like, that's fucking cool, and I mean, again, you don't have to do that, but it was just really cool. And they were like, well, I'm going to do the Mass Effect Shepard armor for like C, but and you could do something fun with like, do like a cosplay variant for one of your space books like that and be a lot of fun. And I was like, man, it would be really, really cool. And so I think we're probably going to see like a C versus Lola Bunny on the basketball court.
Oh, dude. Awesome.
For like just for like a team member personal print type of thing, and because if it comes to me as a piece of like the actual artwork and we get it colored and stuff, I will send it to team members. So if they would like a print of it, they can certainly have one if they would.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, SpawnCon. I'm gonna have a bunch of prints from Ethereal stuff. I think.
Right on.
Yeah. If you send me some stuff.
Right, I will be sending you quite a few things actually.
That was my subtle reminder.
So
Justin, don't forget.
Next Friday, I'm sending you a package that should be there by the following Tuesday.
You have witnesses, Bladen.
Yep. Yes, thank you.
Yep. So
keep him accountable.
Yes, it should be there by the following Tuesday. I'm also sending you stuff for Renee Roth.
Awesome, perfect. Yeah, she's going to be there. She is one of our cover artists, and she does awesome digital painting stuff.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, her stuff's beautiful. Like, so sending you a bunch of stuff, but yeah. So we're working on a bunch of different things for this month, but like I said, I'm about to ship out like 1,000 orders this Friday coming up, and we should have the next ish order of Underland come in by the end of October. So the first run of Underland will go out on the 13th with the If It Hops books. And then
did I finish everything for that?
Yeah, that's issue 2.
Okay, just make sure.
Yeah, you're good. No, you're so good on that. No, you're good. So If It Hops 2 will go out, the physical copies, the last set of those physical copies will go out.
I'm just drawing the sexiest fucking C that I've ever done here. That's all.
It's gorgeous.
Nothing else. Nothing else.
It's really, really good.
She's very, very sensual over there. So very nice.
I'm a fan of the Bad Bunny.
She's bad, but right now she's good.
But no, so we've got those will go out, and then the Christmas issues will go out like immediately after.
Cool.
So I'm really, really stoked about that. And then it'll be, I know Gabriel's still working on Fallen Leaves. So as soon as the Christmas books go out, we should be looking just a couple weeks after that, and we should start seeing the first issue of Frog Legs.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So,
damn.
Yeah, and then right after that'll be BGD 4. So lots of stuff coming out, man. I'm really, really excited about it.
I'm making sure my list is. I've got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything he's mentioning is stuff that's already been through the campaigns, and people should be just super stoked to be receiving the physical copies. And the physical copies are going to be awesome, like they always are.
Yep.
I'm excited to get mine. So yeah.
Well, that was the goal, right? The goal was always to make it so we had at least one set of books come out a month.
Mhm.
That was all. Even if it wasn't 2 this year, it was put out 2 books this year, have them created, but have at least one book go out a month. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Banging away at it. So yeah.
Yeah, you know, we're well right now because our printer is incredible. We're getting the books like nobody's business.
Yep.
So very, very thankful. And I am waiting on implants still. Implants are supposed to be here soon, but I am waiting on.
I mean, all of us know what that means, but just hearing you say it, just like out of context, is hysterically funny.
Yeah, I was thinking about content too. I was like, Justin, yeah,
I'm waiting on implants.
That's a big procedure,
Implants,
okay?
really?
Well, they're G's, so they're real big. The ones I'm waiting on to send out.
Those are some hefty pillows.
As soon as they come in, I will do like a box opening so you guys can see what they actually look like live.
Oh, that's funny.
That'll be fun.
It's gonna get you banned on Twitch.
Right? Yeah.
Exactly.
won't
We'll
do
have to
that
make
one.
sure it's not on Twitch or YouTube.
Nope.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know.
that one won't be on Twitch. I'll just keep that one on YouTube.
Twitch for phones. I mean,
Yep.
we love everybody on Twitch.
Yes,
do.
we do. We really love Twitch, and Twitch has been
Which is
we have-
amazing.
we have a ton of people that watch on Twitch, like a ton of people. But we haven't been pushing Twitch lately because of the fact that they're very strict about the content that we can show. And right now,
Really funny based off of the top performers on their freaking site besides the video games, but whatever.
yeah. Well, we're trying to. One of the biggest things about the content we're putting out right this second is we're trying to. Well, I'm trying to get more and more original art in people's hands. That's what I'm trying to do right this second, because that's another form of building the brand.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And it's, again, I couldn't afford that stuff even in my mid-20s. You know, there was no way that I was getting original comic art. You know, it just wouldn't have been a thing. So I am pushing now to make sure that people can get the product they want. Most of the time, it's really cool. Most of the time, even if Shawnee or Thomas or a few of our other, or Nathan.
I was going to say, definitely Nate.
Yeah, Nate's got a few. Shawnee has a couple of my pieces coming towards her when I get off my ass and do it. So.
There are it's nice to see, even if they don't pick them up, the original art doesn't last but a few minutes. So, like we did, oh my gosh, that Devin Mitch Massey with the Scarecrow that we haven't even published yet.
Yeah, it's gone on the first display.
Yeah, I put it out one time and that was out. So we're probably going to do another one for them here shortly, and it'll probably be this one. We'll probably do this one next.
Oh, that won't last long.
Yeah, that one's going to go on the Kickstarter. So we'll have that one up on the Kickstarter.
You tell people don't blink.
That one will go. You know, and then Bladen's original art piece will be available. And did you do that one?
Which one?
Did you do the one for Where They Dwell by hand, or did you do it on the computer?
I think everything's been by hand since like BGD2.
Yes, you do. Oh my gosh, get out of here. I haven't done anything since BGD2. Hold on.
No, he said, I think everything he did by hand since BGD2.
Oh, I thought you said I haven't done anything since BGD2. I was like, what?
Get on that.
It's the hair. The hair got in the way. He couldn't.
Yeah, he couldn't hear. What's going on?
You should hair flip just to reset.
There you go.
Right. That's what it. That's what it was.
Well, you need.
Man, so check this out.
Take a little what?
I'm gonna get in trouble, but check this out.
Get after it.
I love
I won't
this.
tell.
Chase that demon.
I'm about to show y'all something cool. This is from the calendar. And Nope. She said.
Oh,
sorry.
HR said no.
No.
She said no. Punch you in the face. She said.
I will. I will get on a plane and I'll come over there and
We'll take you out in a hot minute. Yep.
You don't know what he's talking about, dude. I don't know what he's talking
Will
about.
be
April with her HR hat on is mean.
So speaking of cool things though that I can show you that you've already seen.
Tease.
Man,
A
look
joke.
at this. Look at this Louis Bravo cover.
I'm
Like,
trying.
and
Where is it?
so this was for Underland too, but we're getting ready to print that before long. So
You're not showing anything. There it is. There it is.
Yep.
just so much fun.
Hmm.
Like, I love that cover. I just love the perspective.
I remember seeing it on the campaign. I was just like, damn.
Oh, so much fun. We have too much fun.
Mhm.
Like there's, like I said, with the Halloween books coming up, they'll be at the end of the month. Oh man, there's so much cool stuff. Like I
We've
can't
been given
even...
some of us little sneak peeks in some of the Halloween colors, and
Hey, did
Holy
we ever
crap.
get that? Did we get the Sugar Spit piece? I know he hasn't been feeling well, but did we ever get that? Did that ever come in for Halloween, April? I'm just asking.
Uh-oh.
I'm not trying to.
I think he's injured. There's an injury.
I just can't remember if it came in or not.
Uh-oh. It's the big book of doom.
That book is incredible. I will frame that fucking thing.
Well, we got the Draxgal.
We did, yep. Which
But-
came out.
Well, he hasn't sent me the stuff yet. Sugar Spit,
Okay.
yeah, Sugar Spit was like a long time ago.
I didn't know. Yeah, I haven't seen. I'll look for it. I just haven't seen the.
You probably
For
didn't.
the Halloween.
It'll
Yeah.
be. It should be under Halloween crossover issue 2 if you want to take a quick sneaky peek.
I do. I always want to sneak a picky.
Oh, I think they're real.
No, there's no sneaky pinkies. That
What?
no.
Oh,
Who snuck the pinky in
No.
where?
all right, y'all.
You know.
In the ear?
Ew. Yeah,
On
right
behalf
in
of
the ear.
HR, I'm saying no.
Blade said
When
HR behave.
I
Oh.
know when HR needs to be called on by
I
HR,
was
then you know we're in trouble.
she's on it. She's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was just
Hey.
advocating. I'm advocating. I'm part of it. No.
Oh,
Don't be part of the problem, be the whole problem.
Yo,
Oh, God. Yeah, we don't have.
doesn't that
problems
pretty much
around here.
describe this?
we
whole
never
thing?
half-ass any problem. We whole ass
That's
it.
right.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Oh my gosh.
It's all about the whole ass.
That's right.
Huh.
That got off the rails.
Well, I was looking for it. And I didn't see it.
What were you even talking about?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, we know
I don't
Art
know.
came in. That was he wanted to double check to make sure.
Look,
Sugar Spit.
I don't
Just
have my
it.
computer
then-
on, but I have it highlighted. When it's highlighted, it's usually in. So
All right, right on. Well, it probably got moved to book 3.
Spitting them sugars. Wait. Okay.
Platoon.
I don't even know what that means, but I need to know now.
We don't either, but we're going with it.
Yeah, there's probably something on Urban Dictionary. Don't look it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up on what is the
you can
Urban
show
Dictionary.
mine.
Don't just save yourself. Don't do it.
What about
Yeah.
me?
So it is not in there, but if it's in pink, we've got it. You
Yeah.
have it. It's just not in the folder.
It's not-
Ah, holding out.
Huh.
Well,
I'm sure you have it.
like Dustin
I'll go-
said,
It's not in that
see the whole
folder. Did it get
problem.
moved to a different folder?
Maybe it's just not in there.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's very
Watch it be in
exciting.
Photoshop.
We love we
Probably
love.
great. Just imagine how great it is, everyone.
I'm a big fan of Kinky Cutie. He's a great guy.
Oh yeah,
Mr. Jake too.
Oh
He's in-
no! You said Sugar Spit.
he
Yeah.
sure did.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Kinky Cutie is not sure.
Well, he's
No.
programmed-
He's not turned in anything.
Okay, I was just curious. I know
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we saw that layout, and I just didn't know if we.
Yeah, no. I mean, I told him that he had a little extra time because he's
For sure.
got a.
I thought the
nerve
layout was
issue.
Bins.
Yeah.
He said he
He still has-
he's not
he's
wasn't
got
feeling well, or
The Vins came in.
Yeah.
The Vins tabs came in.
Yeah,
And,
that was the one. That was the one I saw. So
yeah, it came in. The other one that came in, we were waiting for came in.
are you guys still waiting on the Bladen one? Because he's usually pretty prompt.
Yeah, he's pretty quick. I don't worry about that guy.
yeah, we can usually work with him pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't worry about that guy. That guy knocks out some shit in
The
like
Bladen
5
dude,
minutes.
yeah, he's okay.
Kaboom!
Right? Oh my gosh, man, that piece that you drew the other day, that didn't last either. That was gorgeous though.
I hate to tell everyone this, but I drew a piece like after the stream that I intended on doing before the stream, and that got sold like outside, which was really cool and really fun. But yeah.
Which one was that?
The Lee one.
Oh yes,
the listener one. Yep.
Dope.
Nice. Congratulations.
It. Yeah, someone on this stream actually bought it.
Very cool. Shawnee getting all the stuff.
Yeah,
I saw it and I just had to have it.
It was sneaky.
Well, it's gorgeous. So the cool thing about the ethereal.
I have an in with that blatant dude, so you know.
Yeah. I dig that. You're gonna have to get me the hookup. But no, I really dig the ethereal characters. Like, I mean, I know people say that, you know, we created them, so we should, but there's so much emotional draw to the characters. Like, Lee is an incredible character. What she goes through in The Listener to what she goes through in Greed to, you know, you're going to get a lot from her. But I think the Listener novel that I'm going to work on is actually going to be more from her perspective than his perspective.
Well, it's kind of like passing the torch. Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be from when. So you won't see a lot of stuff that you would see like go on from his perspective, but you will definitely see it from hers, like short stories from her youth and stuff like that, to like modern day, to when the Listener disappears, to the third issue of Greed going forward is where the book will take place. So you'll learn all about Arya and growing up with Lee, and Arya's dad and all that jazz will be in the novel.
I'm intrigued.
Man, I'm really excited about it, but I'm mad nervous. Like, I'm dumb nervous.
It's a big undertaking, and it's a huge different medium. So
it's very different than how I write now. So to write in another format is daunting and scary, but if we don't do things out of our wheelhouse, we don't grow.
And also, I think, don't forget, have fun with it, because that's really what it is. I mean, that, like you said, you have a connection to that. Just enjoy it for what it is, and it will come through in your words, and it will work.
Yeah, I believe so.
You should settle in with a big hot, bowl of gumbo and just
with some of those Cajun spices.
Yeah. Let the spice flow through you.
Yeah. Have you been watching Dune?
Sounds like
no. But that was a bathroom joke. It was subtle.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't get the nuances of it.
It was
a whole different message when it comes to prescience. All right, that's from the books. Okay.
I've never
seen I got it. No, I was like,
no. What?
No.
I'm not cool.
No, okay. The books
we knew that when you told us you watched Star Trek. But
I already know how much it is to get to Nashville via Southwest. Oh my god!
Speaking, knock on the door, Dustin.
Speaking of April and coming to Nashville, I think we may see April at a show in January.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, look, it's gonna. I worry about ice. I worry about winter weather. I don't know. Sure. I'm scared.
Falling hurts. Driving sucks. Yeah.
Right.
Sure. I mean, the cool thing about the show is it's only an hour and a half from my house. So.
Yeah, but it's going to take 2 hours to pick me up from the airport and take me.
That's not bad.
Yeah. You remember him telling us stories about how driving, his kids to school and back and forth, and how much time he's in the car. Yeah, you don't care.
Sounds like he's driving, so I guess you're good, April.
There's a ton of excitement that he's going to have when I'm like in this seat right behind him. It's going to be like Dumb and Dumber. Have you ever heard the most annoying sound in the world? Yes.
Dude, right?
I'm not touching you.
Every show that we have done together, with the exception of Phoenix, I drove so we would have a car. Like, I drove. So I don't mind driving an hour and a half when I'm used to driving like 10 to 12 to go to a show. It's not a big deal. So I'm very, very excited. If she comes, if she doesn't, it's not a big deal. She
I'm
does
open
have a
to
place to
it.
stay, and the showrunner is excited to have her. Jonathan McDaniel will also be at that show, so it'll be nice to see that guy. But it should be a fun show. It's a horror show. It's very, very different, I think, but I think our books fit. So we're gonna have a good time. April is doing stuff. Let's peep on April and see what she's doing.
It's getting there.
Get an eyeful of the naughtiness going on.
Yes.
Yes.
Considering I'm working on her eyes.
Yes, exactly. Well called, Shawnee.
Sometimes I pay attention.
Do all the
Pun
things.
intended. Oh,
You got it.
yeah.
I do like
Super
those
fun.
stockings, though.
I know.
They look good.
Oh, okay.
for sure.
What's cool about these stockings, and it should be black, but there's going to be enough black the way it is. I was thinking of coral snake,
Oh yeah.
Oh.
and
Yeah,
then
the
I've got her
black and yellow
toe. Yeah,
red.
I've got her toe peeking through on one because you get a little toe action.
That's like
And-
Cobra Fox. I'm with you.
Yeah, and so I'm just kind of like adding a few details to see where the dark spots need to go.
Yeah.
Because she's gonna be kind of that coffee color
Mhm.
anyway, skin tone, and then she'll have that like honeyed hair,
Yep.
even though it'll have the texture, and the eyes will be blue, and so
It's gonna be cool.
it's gonna be
That's
very
going to be an
neutral.
amazing piece. Yep.
It's going to be very neutral tone, so I need to add a couple of warm elements to kind of pull you in. And I might change it from the blue eye to the green smoke. We'll see.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people like the green smoke.
I know,
Mhm.
right? We'll see how it goes. I might even be able to incorporate the snake itself on the
Yep.
perimeter.
Ooh.
Yeah,
All sorts of very, very cool ideas.
So we got to see an incredible Serenity. Yes, I'm not allowed to show it to you, but we got to see one.
We'll take
And
your word for it.
it was fucking gorgeous for the calendar, but it was gorgeous. Bladen, did you see?
You said Serenity, but I know that's not the right
or
one.
Celine? Sorry.
There we go. Okay.
See,
Yeah,
that's what
definitely.
you're gonna do. You're gonna tease under the wrong character name. They're all gonna be blown away whenever
He's got Serenity on the brain, so
I do. Well, I just have.
because he wants to kill
So-
something
No, I.
with a corpse.
No, he's just a little batshit crazy. It's all good.
Yeah, man. Whatever. I let my hair down. Today.
Is it Bladen's I'll be back soon?
Yeah.
surprise face?
So speaking of Bladen, he is elbows deep in this crazy ass project that we're working on. Man, oh man, y'all are in for like
Isn't he elbows deep in a crazy ass lots of projects? I mean, it's,
every time we turn around, he and I are doing something new. So
yeah,
Hmm?
that's pretty. Yeah, you.
I'm sorry. I was making popcorn.
Hey, I'm gonna send you something I don't think you've seen yet,
Alright.
and it blew me away. So we may have to work on some stuff with constellations. That's all I'm saying. Because it's fucking
Intriguing.
cool.
Yes.
Oh, it is beyond intriguing. It is.
Okay.
Dude, that's not even the final.
I know, and it's fucking gorgeous.
I saw that. I just forgot to comment on it because I was falling asleep. But yeah, that's awesome stuff.
I about peed when I saw it. Like, what the fuck? Like, holy shit balls, man.
Uh-huh.
That
Yeah,
goddamn
and
Dick Moya,
the fact
he's
is-
wild.
the coolest thing is you could do a certain number of those related but similar and different. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Wow.
Find the random penis.
Find the way.
Ooh.
So speaking of that,
Without
right?
even seeing, not even having
Bladen's
picture,
cover
I'm
for
laughing
fucking-
because I can only imagine what you guys are talking about.
I know
so.
I've got one. hold on. I know I've got one of his goddamn covers over here
Random
somewhere.
penis? Who? What?
Yes, random penis.
Random penis. Okay.
Hold on.
I've only done like one or two. Are you talking about me or someone else?
You.
I did one, and it wasn't random. It was
Excellent.
blatant.
Man, I thought I had more.
It was explicitly called for.
Damn it! I thought I
Called
had.
Fallen
Like,
Leaves.
yeah, I thought I had like a stack of them.
Fallen
Like-
Leaves 51. It got a little crazy. I call it design.
Is that what it was?
I guess we don't.
Real
have any.
subtle, like
Are you
Geiger
saying
or
that he
Giger.
was prepared for yours?
I thought that we had more of them, but
No,
yes,
he absolutely was not.
he
He's like,
did
what the?
a-
Yeah.
Even on the normal cover, there's a giant dick behind.
It's not. It's not a real. It's not real. It's
Not
just
real.
a. It's just a.
Your imagination.
It's like the
It's a
mandala.
pillar.
effect.
It's a pill. It's a symbol. It's a pillar.
Oh,
part
it's
of a-
like a phallic symbol. It's a kind of.
like a throne. It's a throne. It's literally the back of a throne is a penis.
Giant throne penis. Yeah. no.
So we have giant
Something
thrones.
to literally hang her hat on.
Hold on.
I've
You know
done
what?
two.
I-
I've done two penis covers for Ethereal. You're welcome. You're welcome, everyone.
Yeah, but one of them is an actual penis.
I've drawn a lot of strippers, but I've not drawn any penises for a
April, you gotta be
serial.
brave. April, come on.
Oh,
You gotta be
behind.
No, everybody wants the V. That's what I get to do.
Well, you do it
That's
well.
my favorite.
Free the lizard.
Where is this cover at? Hold the fuck
I did draw Ricky, ripping his shirt though.
I loved it. Yes.
Yes.
Y'all trying to get a big red dick everywhere. Hold on.
Whatever. So disappointed in you.
Every issue from now
You
on.
dare disappointed me.
Whatever.
It's gonna have a random big red dick.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna tell Justin about it anymore.
It's just red and it's like
He gonna find it.
regular.
Talk about unprepared
My
for
God.
the art.
He's gonna find it. Get the fuck out. He's gonna find it. Hold on.
Oh.
Y'all are in trouble. Y'all are gonna get Shawnee in trouble.
You are
Hold
only in
on.
trouble if you stream it on Twitch.
Ew.
That's true. So for some reason I can only find the wild version of this. So
You're
Of
welcome.
course.
They're all
But-
wild to me.
Oh, that one. Yes.
I didn't even notice.
What? Yeah.
I'm too busy.
Subtle
looking
with a
at those
capital T
W's.
in the middle of it. Subtle.
whatever. Giant dingling chair. You know,
There's
they
nothing-
do
there's
get
nothing
past me
nuanced
out
about
every
that
now
one.
and then, guys. I am so busy that they sneak some shit in that I don't see.
They're called Easter eggs, and they're very popular
Oh, is that right?
With the-
Okay.
with the ladies.
Call them Easter
That's what
hogs.
we're going with.
Easter hogs. Oh my god. Awful. Anyway,
Easter hogs.
ugh.
I
Make
missed
sure you
it.
watch that thing before it goes anywhere. Jesus.
What?
Anyway, you got a motorcycle, Easter hog. Make sure you
Got
watch
me. Yeah, you got me all liquored up. All right, we're getting crazy.
it. He's got
Bring
popcorn. It's on.
I know.
I got my popcorn.
Oh, there we go.
Throwing some of the
Oh,
dog.
man.
She missed it.
On. It is on like Donkey Kong.
They're
Okay.
pretty sure Brazers has that too.
I don't know what that is. You brought it up twice. I don't know what a Brazers is, but
It's a Dairy Queen, right? Isn't that the Dairy Queen that has like sandwiches and stuff?
Sure.
okay.
Somebody in the chat, help him out. I'm blushing too hard. I'm gonna sweat.
Oh, she said I'm gonna sweat. Jesus.
My hands are all sweaty. It's awful. I can't even.
Oh my god. You're a mess. So speaking
You're a mess.
of amazing things, and look at this cool page from Killcam.
Just trying to bring it back to the rails.
Right? Yeah, I got it. Come on. Let's be
Like they're so
professional here.
far off, they need a 4-wheeler to come get them. You know, they're.
Yeah, this train has left the tracks long ago.
Oh,
But I
man.
love this page. So when I started, I put these pages. I wrote these pages for Killcam, and I wanted you guys to get like to have very
Oh,
intimate pages with each different character. So like each character has a moment in the book where they're just very chill and it's very their own environment and type of stuff. So a lot of fun. Bladen worked really hard on putting this ship together, and I can't wait for you guys to see the interior. It's going to be awesome.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, did I scan the concepts for the ship and all that?
I don't know. I'll look.
So I mean, that should be like bonus content or something.
Yeah, we could definitely do
That'd
that.
be cool. Yep.
I don't know. That might be more work than I'm worth doing.
You can hide it like on a penis chair. It'll be really
There you
exciting.
go.
Y'all are a mess.
Okay.
I don't know. We keep cycling soon.
Hide the ship penis chair? What?
The
What?
concept sketches.
Oh,
Just
gotcha.
hide it on there. Yeah.
Right on. All these damn penis
I
chairs.
haven't slept much. I am tired.
That's okay. You haven't slept much,
Charlie's
and
tired.
he's Moscow Mulin, so we're all good.
Woo!
Oh man, it's been a rough day. Just
Oh
like
no.
no, not in a bad way. Just like
Okay.
adulting. I've
Oh.
adulted. I've gone toe to toe with the school, like both schools, over the last 24 hours. I'm all like, look, give my kid some goddamn recess. I swear
my
to God, I will come here. I will escort her to the fucking playground, and 3 of her friends that have managed to get their homework done and shut the fuck up.
Oh no.
So there.
And they're like, oh, we'll look into that. I'm like, that would be swell.
Somebody's
And
going to
then
get that
other
whooping.
one-
And let's do more than look into it. Let's actually do something about it. Thank you very
I'm
much.
fine with that. Look, I I'm there a lot, not for bad things. If I'm gonna wait an hour in the pickup line, well, I'm gonna park and go in and shelf some books in the library. So
Yeah.
I'm there every day.
Put some material books in there.
Yes.
No.
Make some that will. They have a graphic novel section.
Oh man,
They do.
I thought the yellow
You
line
might
was
be able to
supposed to be
put
for kids.
Barbalians in there. We're going to put Barbalians in there.
Well, make a children's book. Get it
My
done.
pages are a little violent, although like less on the nudity side. But
They have
Yeah,
a
but-
war section.
there you go.
You know, I have a project that I want to do with a buddy of ours from down under for next year.
That is a common phrase for the Australia,
That's right.
not what you're thinking.
April's tired brain just
Yeah.
automatically went into the gutters. So there you go.
Yep, it's
Her only
okay.
response is that's what she said.
It's all right. So anyway, our buddy from Australia, we're gonna do a short series or a mini series with him about Australian scary stories.
Cool.
Mhm.
So we'll have he's gonna write all of the scary stories and put them together, and then it'll be his first published work. So he's a great guy. So
Awesome.
should be a lot of fun.
Everything in Australia tries to kill you, so that
Is
should
it
be
awesome
pretty
or is
alright.
it Australia? No, I didn't
Yeah,
get
no,
it. I failed.
no, you
I
can
failed.
go with it.
All right,
You,
we're done.
you had it. Run ahead. Go ahead. Run with it. You got it. Oh, you fucker! Y'all fuck with me all the time, and then
No, it was a pun on Australia and awesome, like
Ah, gotcha.
awesome. No,
I'm with you. I'm with you. Totally with you. I got to make sure Heather doesn't go to sleep before she puts streamers on the oldest's bedroom door for her birthday tomorrow.
Oh.
Cool. Hopefully, I want to see a bunyip, and there's a yowie and a tiddalik.
Oh man, there's gonna be all kinds of shit. Like,
It'll
and if there's not a giant scary chook in the book, I don't want to read it.
if there's not unnecessary hair flips, I don't want it.
yeah.
Exactly.
Looking like Thor.
Ah,
What? Or something.
or something. I'll take the or something. I'm about the or something.
Mm.
So, man, I just saw some of the shirts that they're doing for SpawnCon.
Oh,
Bro,
I did not. See.
Yeah. they look good.
I gotta check out Dino's stuff.
I can't. Yeah, so I'm working on the script that he turned in right now. So he's very excited. I'm down. It looks good so far. So, I have to. There are things that he doesn't know yet, so I have to edit it for things like that, and
Sure.
just story themed stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, that's everybody's got to grow, and everybody has, everybody's got to get through certain bits, and
Yeah. Well, I think that everybody's going to enjoy Athena. I think that the design you did was great. So, for us to have our own cute little pig is going to be awesome.
Oh my god, I totally forgot. Yeah, here. Did you show it? Am I allowed to? Wait, hold on. You said Athena. I totally forgot. I already drawn the character, but am I allowed to show this?
Yeah, show it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go for
Yes.
it.
I'll do
You
it.
have HR's blessing.
Okay.
Okay, like y'all. I don't know if y'all are ready for this. It's coming.
It looks goddamn
I don't know. Did you paste it together in your brain from the whole? All right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Here we are.
Oh, that is so cool.
You made it big.
It's going to be so good.
She's cute. And she's
Make it big, please. I can't.
Oh, I'll make it
see
big. Hold
I'm
on.
on my phone.
Here, hold on. I'm going to make it big. Hold on.
There
you go.
That is sexy. Oh, cute.
That is awesome.
Is she wearing
Bad fun.
fishnets?
She's wearing fishnets. She's got little combat boots. She's wearing headphones.
And some camo?
No.
Yeah, the skirt is probably camo.
Oh my God.
I love it. I love it.
Y'all are silly.
What?
Can't spell ethereal without camo.
Oh my God. Y'all are a mess.
That would be hilarious if there was really a C in there.
Oh my God.
That already got sold, but I just want to show it because I've inked it and I'm very proud of it.
All right, let's see it. Hold on, I'm gonna make it big. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We sold that like as soon as it went up.
Mhm.
I can see why it's an amazing piece.
Yeah, that Ryoshi dude, she's adorable.
This is probably like the only time I've drawn her with her hair down,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not going to be a common thing. So
Nope,
Yep.
it's not. So
Yep.
but it's so much fun. Like the cool, one thing I'll say about our books and our characters is I am not a fan of the oh man, we do it different than what I'm not a fan of. Hold on. I'm not a
really
fan.
insightful there, bud.
I'm not a fan of the Clark Kent concept, right? And not the character himself, but the fact that you dress Clark the same way every time we see him. It's just like there are certain characters that you see in one of three outfits every time you see them.
Mhm.
That's another way to bypass, reality is to and bring people into a realistic world where you're going, yes, they wore something different today than they did yesterday.
Yeah, the only time that they should look like the same kind of outfit is in their birthday suit, which is about the same.
Or a uniform.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm okay with a uniform, but I still think a uniform may be different at times. If like for C, she probably doesn't have the same 9 short sleeve shirts. She's probably got a few of them and then some long sleeves for when it's cold. There's like there's different concepts. Oh my God, I love that. Yeah, different lingerie. You know?
Well, definitely different lingerie, yes.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that K so fucking much.
Ooh. Can you make it bigger?
Yeah, I certainly can.
I'm doing the Halloween issue costume.
Yeah. The whole
With
the monster catcher outfit.
Yep.
Yeah. Love it. Absolutely love it.
I like that pose.
Thank you.
Well, she's a ton of fun, man. And I can't wait to see what Donnie does with her. I can't wait to see, what
those are I'm so happy that we're getting other takes on them and we're getting other people to like work on it, and that just makes more content for everybody and everybody that's a fan. So that's everybody wins. I mean, I can only do so much. So
it's very interesting. Like with Brian,
and that's why you're battled humbler, right?
Yeah.
Dude,
Brian, you got Brian Oscara that's doing one issue, then Donnie's doing the other issue. So, you'll get plenty of different takes on the different characters. I'm very thrilled with it. And I think almost every one of the Ethereal Girls has a cover, just about.
Yeah,
I
I
don't think
did Maya and Eve on mine.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous. All of them came out so pretty. We haven't even seen the many from issue 3 yet, but we've got all of them from issue 1 and issue 2, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And they just look gorgeous.
Oh, choices, dang it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Eventually, yeah. Well, I mean, Dustin's working all the packages and stuff like that, so there's definitely all different options on all the Kickstarters.
Yep. You know,
So
then you got the
miss out.
website. People can get on the website right now, which is www.ethereal-comics.com.
Yep.
You know, people can hop on there and they can
With
grab.
that lovely, incredible search bar that you put in.
I'm so proud of my search
yeah.
bar. I was so proud. I was like, it's a widget. I can do this.
And you did,
Like,
and it's
Yes.
functional, and it's great.
It helps so much.
It does.
To be, I, you take those things for granted, right? When you're like, oh, I have to scan through 115 pages of product to find the one I'm looking for,
Mhm.
or I can just use the search bar. Yeah, proud of myself. I figured that out all on my own. Thank you.
Good stuff, good stuff.
But no, there's all kinds of cool shit going on there. You can order. I'm going to eventually add the ability to ask for original art on there.
Ooh,
Yep, I remember you mentioning that.
Request commissions.
on demand.
Yep, I'm gonna put commissions on there, and I'm also going to, and they won't just be.
Brings all, yay, even more work.
No. I mean, that's this. Like,
Yeah.
you're watching me. I'm knocked out. These all tonight. Like,
Oh, no, you are incredibly fast and talented. So
pages, but yeah, it's
it's
no, it's all good. As like the more appreciation we can get, and then like, oh, I meant to talk to Dustin. Like, we need to see make sure we can see what if people want like exclusivity versus if we're gonna still be able to use it or something like that. Like that's options as well. Like we want to.
So unless, like right now, like every piece that we put out, we're scanning. We're
Mhm.
scanning every single one of these pieces.
Right.
So yes, you have the original art, but you do not own the artwork.
Right.
So-
The everything. Like, we're not going to sell an original because we can't sell another one after that.
Right.
We'll get the original. That is the one that you have.
Right.
Yeah, we might make some prints if it's going to work. And
Yeah, and it'll never be the same. Like the piece
Absolutely
that
not.
it's just like a cover art. You know what I mean? If you
Mhm.
got the original piece that he drew, it's gonna come with his inks on it and everything like that, or April's inks or whatever it is.
blood, sweat, tears, and mucus.
Yeah,
Everybody will get
popcorn
all
butter.
of those things.
no
Part
semen.
of your
Or-
mule.
They can DNA clone
Yeah.
me, and maybe that guy can get some work done too.
no semen, no nothing like that. So
Ooh.
No. Yeah, no. Only
Okay.
certain
Ew.
bodily fluids. Only.
just check it. I just want to make sure people don't have the expectation that they might be receiving, anything like that. So-
No, not such gifts will not be distributed. I mean, that's maybe an upcharge.
Get exotic.
Yep,
I think
an
I've got some
upcharge.
expired
You have to get
condoms
those
in
from a
stock.
show, and we need 15 minutes advance notice.
Yeah,
at the show.
that's in person. Exactly. Yep.
You have to give us notice.
Well,
And-
I think back to the original art on the website, it'll be fun because especially the commissions, because like you said, the art that you do like on the Kickstarters tends to go so fast
yes,
that it's
absolutely.
nice to be able to give people an option to request something.
It'll also be cheaper on the website versus the Kickstarters.
Which also makes sense. Yeah.
So, like we do, like April's cover that went the other day would have been 600 on the Kickstarter.
Mhm.
Same thing
Yep.
with Devin's cover; it would have been 600 on the Kickstarter, and that's just because the amount of work that goes into them. Like if you ask for a commission, like a regular size commission, it's probably going to be $100 to $150, But then when you're talking cover art, now you're talking, okay, well that's going to be a printed cover. And now we're going to go, all right, well, how much line work is in it? How many hours did it take to do it? versus an hour to 2 hours. I think April did something like 27 on the last one, 28. You know, so you're talking a lot of time. Like, it's a lot of time to do this stuff. So
well,
you can't.
Mine was also in full color.
Yeah. So right, I'm just, you know, throwing averages out there. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You know, like we would do like pages are normally $150 on, you know, but if they're on the Kickstarter, they're about $150. You know, and then we do them.
That's why a lot of the other I've seen other artists, they do that when you ask for a commission. Then they do have different tiers. It's like, just a face, you know, then that's so much, and you know, a bust is so much.
Yeah,
you know,
you got
one color, full color, all of those are priced differently.
We did reason. Every time we do those, every time we say we're, you know, it's a simple commission for $100, you know, or $120 simple commission with the book itself. You know, you're paying for the book too. Yep. You guys always get so fucking much from these two in particular. Like, I'm not even shitting anybody, like, or joking or being remotely not serious.
You're like, spoiled, and we love you for it.
Look, we did like all the ones from April that we just got for the Kinktober crossover. Gorgeous. They're fucking stunning. And
they were really fun.
They were so good. And like then the one that Bladen did for the last blank sketch cover set, he did a oh my gosh, you did the Terminator one, didn't you?
I did the Terminator. I did the Clash of the Titans.
Oh my gosh, the Clash of the Titans was insane. Like, it was insane.
Yeah, I put a bit of work in that. I don't know.
That was insane.
I got excited.
Like, I think I have. I've been trying to save just images so we could show people like references for what type.
Do you have any of those that you could show?
Let me look. I might have some. Hold on.
While Dustin is looking, I know that was always one of the extra perks and appreciation I have for like April, and Bladen does it too. But when I first started with April, getting some of her original art, it would be but by the time she was finished and it came to me, there was always so much more on it. It was just beautiful. So I always appreciated all the little extra details and stuff that he added. So
you're welcome.
I love seeing the stuff that, you know, that everybody does for the fans and stuff, and the commissions. And hey, did you? Oh, I have that. I think. Never mind. I think I have that. I was going to ask you about a piece, but I think I have it sitting over here somewhere.
It's lurking in a folder somewhere.
I'm still sad that I forgot to scan that Eve picture that I.
Oh yeah, with the colors, with the
Yeah, that was gorgeous.
Did you talk to the buyer? Did you ask if they would just?
I didn't ask.
Oh, okay.
I've got like my crappy like photo of it from my phone. But
you shared with us. I mean, that was an all right picture. I mean, it captured everything really well from what I could tell. But yeah, that's absolutely not going to be the whole 300 PPI awesomeness. So.
I thought I had
PPI.
Oh wait, did someone say PP?
Maybe.
There's so many boobs in the messages between us.
And you're surprised by this?
I'm not. We do reference material and stuff, and we see all the art from the artists that are coming in. But I was just trying to find. I don't see any of them, and I thought I had. I thought I may have them.
What are you looking for?
Like images of the covers that you did, the blank covers.
I don't know. Let me take a look.
I do have a skateboard image I can show.
You can show that while he's looking.
Yeah, I'll show. I can show you guys this one. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna. How do I do it? This one. I don't know that we may have sold this one. I don't remember.
Oh.
But this was well before it was finished. But
yeah,
I can't see it right now. I'm looking at other stuff.
That's fine.
Like boobs.
Like boobs. Who doesn't look at boobs frequently? Geez.
Exactly. I was going to say, I don't think you have to look very hard to find pictures of
No,
boobs.
like if you were to ever go through my art folders, Lord Jesus.
Boobs.
Yeah, well, that's probably not all you're in for.
No, there's other stuff in there.
There's plenty of bunny butts and.
Mm.
Did I show you these? Oh, I know April's seen it, but I don't know that we've showed anybody these. Well, we probably did the Spedsy pieces for If It Hops. He did that Spedsy. Spedsy did the If It Hops. C.
He did?
Yeah, and he made it look like he made it look like Futurama.
I haven't seen that, so that's cool.
That was fun, yeah.
Yeah.
We have so many amazing people that we work with and we know.
Spedsy's awesome.
Oh, he's a great dude.
He is. I love his stuff too.
We have a bunch of amazing people we know in Australia and stuff. So we'll let's see if I can find. Can't find anything right this second.
So I have a lot of my stuff, and I have my folders for like different campaigns that I've done him else, and mine is just the Spedsy collection, so all of his stuff goes.
Yeah, for sure. Man,
Fun
I
stuff.
don't know. I thought I had these so you guys could see them. I thought I was keeping them, but I guess not. Oh well. I mean,
Oh well, it's okay.
Nothing to be done for it now. You know what I mean? But
Another day. There's always the future.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? I definitely. Bladen has them. Hold on. I'll show them. I'm glad you kept. I'm glad you. They look so good, dude.
There we go.
Like they came out so good. Hold on. Like he did the. So both of these were for Theater 7.
Bladen has been cloned.
Steph said he's here for Shawnee.
Hi, Steph.
Hello.
April's cool too.
Yeah, somebody thinks I'm cool.
I need you to log. There, okay. Did you get me out of the one?
Damn it.
I got you.
Hold on.
So here's the penny that he did for the Terminator movie.
Oh,
It came out so neat looking.
that is really neat. Yeah.
You logged me out of the wrong one.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I got you. There you go.
Now kill the other one.
Never table next to Victor. The guy's a talker. We like that guy. He's a good dude.
Oh, dude, my log is all messed up now.
And here's the other one. It just came out so good.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, that's the first one.
Yeah, you put a shit ton of work into that. Holy crap.
Yeah, that was like legit cover work.
Yeah.
Holy
Whoever
cow.
grabbed that one, man, they're
Yeah, they
connected.
definitely they got some cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
April's done some gorgeous ones too. I remember April was the reason we didn't do we quit doing the black blank covers. Steph says Shawnee makes everything cool.
Aw.
April, we did a greed blank, and I remember how much April hated the way the black worked with the color. So
I just can't get the range of color.
Yeah, so we don't do the black ones anymore. So
I mean, you could still do like a limited version.
oh motherfucker, I have a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a lot. It's not 47, but it's a lot.
It's close.
40.
There.
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
Yep.
No, but we're definitely 47 is a pretty good number, I think. Roundabout. No, we've got a bunch. We got a bunch of new stuff coming out. We've got a bunch of old stuff coming out. We got all kinds of shit every which way coming out. So definitely excited about it. Look at how good those look. 47 in October. Yeah, 47 in October. Yeah.
Could be. Yep.
We have 2 this month. We don't have 47. We have 2 this month. Yeah, we have 2. And then we've got 2 next month.
Steph's mocking you in poking fun because he had to work for a lot of those.
Yes. Well, he's on all of them.
Yeah, exactly.
He absolutely is. He is on all of them. We were just talking about this one, Steph. This cover for Where They Dwell. We were just talking about it. It's gorgeous.
I love it.
Yes, love those backgrounds. Ethereal Comic-tober. Yeah, we definitely got it going on.
I'm getting there yet.
Man, if you could see the stuff that we can't show, you would definitely be. Steph will be on the calendar coming out too, him and Carrie Ann.
Very cool.
So, but there are so many different projects right now with so many incredible.
Tried, but HR shut him down hard.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to show the calendar stuff.
That's
but I will say
that
this.
fucking project's on hold right now.
That's right.
It's on hold. I don't want anybody going, oh yeah, so-and-so turned something in. I don't have the dimensions. I don't have the specs. I don't want anybody going, oh yeah, I did it.
You
now
shut it down
ready for
legitimately. That's
payment."
okay.
Like,
It's just
it's not out.
That's right.
It's on hold.
Steph says April is doing all ethereal cover backgrounds going forward. To all the backgrounds.
You do the interior backgrounds too. Get on it.
I gotta find somebody to do fucking music right in the next 3-4 months. So
gosh, why is that, Dustin?
I just have to.
Okay.
Really?
Let's be more serious about this.
Yeah.
You can just
I'm
do
serious
an
about
AI
all these goddamn
remix.
projects. There's so many incredible projects. Everybody's like, it's turned into, like I told April the other night, I was like, I'm seriously going to have to just bite the bullet and bring on like 7 more writers. And that's going to be what happens. I'm going to have to handle everything else that you guys don't do, the other parts of it. And then I'm going to have writers. I'm not going to be able to, we're not going to be able to stay the same way that we are now. Like April's got too many side gigs going on. We're just not going to be able to stay.
Side gigs.
I don't really do anything, so I should be easily replaced.
We're just not going to be able to stay doing things the way that we're do now. And as businesses grow, things change. You know, we literally were talking last night about the fact that we're going to have to grow with everything else we've got going on. You know, and that's cool. We just have to do piece by piece and get there, you know. I got people that are, you know, she jokes about the calendar. Shawnee is handling ethereal fulfillment going forward.
If I lived closer, I would lend a hand, but unfortunately,
yes. I told her she should be my fucking neighbor. But
well, then I'm closer to Steph and Carrie too, because I could be easier for me to be the producer for their show, so that works out. So
get out that. Jesus. No, there's so many things. Like, it's funny that April's like, don't talk about this thing. And I appreciate her saying that, because there are like 15 different things going on right now that we can't talk about.
Yep.
You know, and it's exciting and it's wonderful. And I cannot wait to bring you guys further into what we've got going on, you know. You know, it's amazing, and it wouldn't be possible without every amazing member of this team.
Here.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
all right, Blade. You know, look at that amazing, you know, Kay that you're doing up there. That is irreplaceable.
Thank you.
So no.
Yeah, it's pretty.
You can't go anywhere. Sorry.
Yeah, that's
you try and leave, there will be a mutiny.
It's a good one. We'll put that on the Facebook group probably tomorrow or whenever he's done with it.
I'll be done in
we'll see how long it lasts.
Yeah, I'll be done in about 30-40 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, maybe more like 10.
Yeah, that one will go quick. But there's just so much going on, you know, between, like I said, the calendar, the Secret Squirrel Project. You know, I know they are, Steph. Trust me, I know they are. And next Friday we will be live on Kickstarter. So, man, I wish I could. It's just not having. You know, we joked the other day. Did you guys close the office for vacation? No, we've all been breaking our fucking backs. You know, it's like, you know, you joked about the Ethereal Corporation, and that's, as we grow, that's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah, we're getting interns, we're getting all those writers, we're getting new artists, new projects. Like it's nuts.
It's getting wild, and we're all, you know, it's funny because, like, you know, I could quote Jurassic Park in like 10 different ways right now, but there's the deal with
just because you could, you shouldn't.
Right.
Hey, this man has published several issues of a Dino Stripper book. I think he has the right.
Yeah, I can use that. Ethereal Omnicorp. Oh my gosh. Well, it's just there's with everything going on, you know, we're still, as far as companies go, we're only 2.5 years in. You know, that's still pretty infant, you know, age group for a company, and we're doing so very much. So we just have to be very careful about every aspect and all the nuances of the things that we're doing. You know, we just have to do it in a way that is safe for everyone involved, and that we can put out the best product we can. Too many managers, not enough tape guns. You know, oh my God. I wish I could. I can't move my camera, but if I could, I would show you the massive stacks of boxes that are going out next Friday. Yeah, there's so many. This is probably the biggest. I will have to take 2 trips from my house to the post office. Yeah, it'll be time to cut from the top. The masthead is getting heavy. Off. No, it is.
Steph's posting about D&D memes all day long. He's got time. He can do
yeah.
if he wants.
Yeah, he can come over here and use the tape gun. All the D&D memes. Yeah, for sure. No, that's funny. Fuck. Well, you know, something that I've been meaning to do is, and we did it a couple years ago before we became Ethereal, and I was just doing shit by myself way back, is I wrote a tabletop game for the listener.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that HR position still isn't filled. Oh man.
I think April might have words about that.
Yeah, she's gonna beat you up, but I'm not worried about me.
Yeah, that's trying to get in trouble. There's gonna be fisticuffs.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Well, you notice he says that when she's away from the desk.
Yeah. What the heck?
He does have impeccable timing with that.
That's called cunning.
Oh my gosh. Stop writing, please. He doesn't like to read. You know, I can't stop writing because you have a job too. I can't stop writing. That affects your job.
Yes. So, careful what you ask for.
The spice and the books must flow.
Yes, that's right. Absolutely. Dude, that looks so good, man. Less writing, more tape gun. Yeah. Oh, look.
Uh-oh, trouble.
Teddy Ruxpin. Teddy is after our paint. I
adore the nose.
I gotta clear out his box and put all my stuff in his box.
I can't believe that baby gets up there and sits in that box. That is the most adorable
thing. That is really funny. Yeah.
Kickstarter called, said, "Where is Ethereal?" Friday, fuckers.
What are we putting out on Friday, Dustin?
Where They Dwell is dropping next Friday.
That's
Friday
good.
the 13th.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's just in time for October, which is what, spooky season?
Yeah.
And that book is what kind of book is that?
That is about exorcisms and nasty demon things and possession and
perfect.
How appropriate.
And did Steph Does Steph do a cover for that? Because that'd be
Steph
pretty
did do a
cool.
cover. Yeah, we were just showing that one off a second ago.
We did. I don't know if he was on then. I think he's
Yeah,
just
he did
daft
this
enough.
one. This pretty cover, him and Carrie Ann.
Woo!
Yes.
You know, and we were talking about this cover by the Interior team.
Oh, dang. Hell yeah.
So that's a pretty one.
Damn.
And you got Alfred's cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then Vic's cover.
That Vic dude, amazing job.
That Vic dude.
Mm-hmm.
That Vic
Oh, yeah.
dude. Oh, great. More horror. That's what's missing in comics. Dude, I just did comedy just recently. I did comedy. I did spacefaring. I did. What else have I
Justin,
done?
you're listening to the person who doesn't read.
Oh, yeah. We forgot about that.
I forget that part. I always give people the benefit of the doubt when it comes to reading.
He self-selected himself out of that. All right.
Yeah,
Steph.
Exactly.
We see you.
Oh my gosh. So yeah,
We love you,
we've
Jeff.
got-
but no.
yeah. Well, we've also got Frog Legs coming out again shortly, and you know that's a love story.
It's
So
romance.
that's
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Romance.
And that's got voodoo in it and food, so we're big fans of that.
And
Voodoo,
Creole.
voodoo, there you go.
I am a fan of food.
Elves. He wants more elves. Well, shortly
No.
Gabriel will be done with issue 2. As soon as he's done with issue 2, he's right into issue 3.
Mhm.
Nobody's into elves.
No stop, no chill.
There's
Hey,
nobody
all
in there
these
that
are
wants
banging.
elves.
You know, hey, we put those books out a month and a half ago, and the reviews that we've gotten have been outstanding.
Hey,
So,
Steph. Hey, Steph, if you're still on, we're gonna need a awesome version of this one too. Of
yeah,
it being for another
we're gonna
project.
need Athena.
You can do some pin up.
That should be on issue 5 of Elf I'd Like to Fuck. Well, I've
Get
got
on it,
issue 2
Justin.
written and edited. It's ready to go. I just waiting for the interior on my own vacation. Yes. Constantly, every day. Every day I'm on vacation. I like to imagine I'm off on some Pacific fucking island on the beach, just chilling.
Yep.
Just chilling.
I want Steph to have to do an Athena cover nails, but with
Yes.
lots
Yeah.
of detail and maybe a little background.
Of course, he'll be on, doing Athena cover. So
Yeah.
um,
I know, but
we'll
it has
have
to have detail in there though, because
detail. Yes,
We'll get it.
detailed
Yeah.
background.
and a little maybe a little background too in there. We get
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny?
Some bubbles or something.
Tell them there has to be like raindrops or feathers in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, Carrie Ann will
Surfer
love
Girl
the
comic.
feather.
This
You
is
know,
true. Yeah, we don't want to
funny.
torture Carrie Ann. Never mind.
If we do a Surfer Girl comic, that's I could write that from life experiences. You know what I mean? That's
Couldn't
like
Penny do a surfing, like Point Break type thing, maybe?
I could definitely write that. I could.
That'd be fun.
I could knock out. We could do that in the world of Vivid Hops. We could do
Woulda,
some
coulda,
anthro.
shoulda.
A Bikini Beach issue of If It Hops with surfing. And
Hey, HR says not to give away the farm, so we gotta.
oh, sorry.
I love that she protects us. So
Yes.
well, recently, you've seen a huge rash of people trying to steal people's IPs and shit. So we have to be.
Yep.
We have to be very careful about what we talk about.
I'm not going to say I disagree with that, but I am going to say, like, with a caveat, like, if you're working on something and you're freaked out that people are going to steal it, I mean, it's possible, but honestly, the love and work and time and effort you put into something is almost going to be protection enough that, like, if someone else is going to work on it and try something and steal it, like, they're going to put their own twist on what they're doing, that it's going to be a different product altogether. So, I mean, if someone's going to try to steal some of your concepts and stuff, I mean, it just is what it is.
I disagree. I think that's very easy to oversaturate the market and easily get misconstrued about something. And if there's one vampire book out there, there's going to be 10 vampire books out there, which means that there's probably really 50, but you really weren't paying attention. Before you know it, you're like, yeah, but
maybe a little too much. Yeah, that's fair.
So
but I mean, it's not going to be the same though. It's never going to be the same.
it's never going to be the same, but you still want to be able to set yourself away from the pack. I truly think that one of the reasons why Ethereal has gotten a foothold in the indie community is because we weren't just putting out rando humanoid stuff. And our humanoid stuff's pretty good, but it doesn't stand apart because you still are going to bat against much more established publishers, people who have like actual lineage, decades of business, and that's hard to stand apart from. But we really have our, I don't know, we shine in the the world of anthro characters. So you've got If It Hops, you've got BGD, and you've got
other comments.
I'm hesitant. Yeah, I'm hesitant to say Fallen Leaves.
Well,
There's just gonna be one other thing that Dustin is like, "Hey, April said."
Well, Killcam only has one human character in the entire series.
Killcam hasn't been released yet,
right,
for people to actually read, so it's hard to put that into the mix.
You're just going with what's currently out.
Yeah. Like things that people can actually relate to. So, but it's not like we've invented the wheel when it came to the anthro characters. It's just that, we've found ones that were beloved, and now everybody wants to, not everybody, now it's very easy to swipe and or relate to heavily, wink wink, to those particular characters because they're used to their monthly pull list. We can't work that fast, so they go looking for it, and they'll find it, but it won't be as good. So
right on.
Quick, somebody say penis. I don't know, but it's true.
No, it is true. It is very true. I worry about that all the time. You know what I mean? Like we literally have an attorney that just waits for our money. He's just chilling, waiting for our fucking money. And he's a great guy. I've known him for many years. He, works on our like when we bankrupted the store, we moved and stuff. He did all that stuff for us. He's really, really good dude, and he loves comic books. So he's waiting. So don't give him the opportunity is all I'm saying. Don't make me spend money on him because he's going to take yours. That's what he's going to do.
Steph just took it to another level.
Yeah, April is cosplaying If It Hops going forward. I'm good for that. No, but there's a bunch of stuff, like I said, that is going to come out and it's going to be beautiful. I can't wait to Five Below. April has a bunny costume.
$5 says April has a bunny costume.
April has a bunny costume.
Look, I am guilty of many things, but unfortunately, I don't do cosplay.
Oh, what?
I know. It is for everybody. It is for everybody. But my thing is that I sit behind a table, and anything that girls put on has deep V-necks and or like the boobs are on display, and I have terrible posture, so like I want to feel valued as a woman. Artist. Yeah, whatever. No, I get real uncomfortable.
Come see the artist in her natural habitat.
Right? I get really uncomfortable, like people are trying to compete with me, and I don't know how to do hair or makeup, and I just don't want to play. I bought, speaking of Dustin cosplaying BGD, I bought gotta cut corners. Fuck off. I bought a costume mask for Bladen. I don't know where it is right now.
Yeah, what the heck?
I bought him a Ricky mask. I don't know where the fuck it is at the moment.
Oh, wear the crap out of that.
I know. Like, I don't know where I fucking put it. I bought it last year. It's probably in our Halloween box upstairs.
Yeah.
But,
one of these days at the convention, that's all he's going to be in the place.
Yeah, I walked into fucking was the Halloween store, Spirit Halloween, last year, and it was just like sitting there. I think I took a video of it and put it online before I fucking bought it. Yeah, no, that was fun.
So you saved that box, huh?
No, it didn't come in a box. It just came with like a little tag on it. Dustin cosplay covers mixed results. You know, I'll take feet pics and put them on there next. We'll see.
Ooh.
Yeah. Steph over here joking about those cosplay covers. Morgan banged out those elf covers, so
Oh, for sure, those were lovely.
you know,
She's so
and
awesome.
Karen
really
Nicole
is
has knocked out beautiful BGD covers, you know. So every time we do a cosplay cover, it goes like wheat cakes. So I'm never going to complain about them. The Christmas book, the next cosplay images you guys will see are from the Christmas book you guys will be getting shortly. So mad hyped about that. I'm a big fan. So big fan. I'm trying to get cosplayers. Well, I'm not actively trying right this second, but I was trying a couple of months ago. Yeah, he's writing a Surfer Girl comic right now off screen. No, I have way too much going on to even jump on another idea right now. Because there's like 7 of them that you guys have no fucking clue about that we've just started talking about. So I think we probably have the largest library of individual books out of just about any indie publisher that I've seen right now. I mean that includes the what's the other one? Not Marat's. It's the Counterpoint or Crosspoint or something.
We have a shitload more than IDW right now.
Yeah, we have a shit ton more than IDW right now. That's for sure. Apparently, Image has got Transformers now.
Yep, saw that.
Fucking A. He's just cementing himself. Nobody's fucking messing with Image anymore. It's goddamn nuts. Man, you believe that shit?
What was that about nuts? I freaked out for a second.
You're all right. What you got going on down there?
All good things.
All good things.
Oh.
I was focusing and I wasn't paying attention.
Well, you were focusing on the right things, though. Look at that.
Right? It's party.
It's party.
Take it easy, Steph. Be good.
Bye, Steph.
Bye.
I just realized we've been live for like almost 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it's craziness.
I'm actually grateful because I've actually gotten quite a bit done.
Oh no, I'm having a great time. It was just funny. I looked up and went, oh, really? Wow.
Right?
Cool.
Yeah.
He has to go molest the rest of the internet.
Yes,
oh my God.
He has
you will. Godspeed, good sir.
Yeah. You know, I sit here, and the more that, you know, we talk about, and the more we discuss, and the more we show people, I hope they realize how truly invested and excited that we are about the things that we're putting out. Because it's like we give it everything, like everything. Again, there's never any half-ass from us. So like when you get a piece of art from April or Bladen or Vic or Chris Matt or whoever the fuck, David Acampo, you know, one of the many incredible team members from us, know that they're out there hammering it. You know, they're really putting their heart and soul into these pieces. And, you know, it's really cool. I was talking to a fan the other night that does not like to be called a Fran, so I will call him a fan. Okay. I respect it.
Frambly.
Yeah, he'd much rather be a fan than a Fran. So not because he doesn't want to be our friend, he just doesn't like being called a Fran. So anyway, you know, he was like, it's absolutely incredible, you know, what you guys are doing, because you're creating worlds that we can be a part of and we can grow with, versus trying to jump into a story that there's no possible way in the world that we can get an issue number 1 from.
Yep.
You know, and I just thought that was the coolest compliment, you know, because we literally are doing new characters that people can grow with and can see develop. And I think that's really cool, you know.
It is cool being on the ground floor.
Right.
The creation of something, and it's fun to see and to watch it. And like you said,
right. Like right now you can grow with.
Yep.
You know, there's nobody going, hey, you need to read all 130 issues before you can even try to catch up to what's going on. Eventually, there'll be a shit ton of issues, yes. But by that time, you guys will have had that opportunity to catch up and read and be a part of. I think that's phenomenal, you know. I got to sit and talk to Bladen and April about some character designs the next week or two. Because we've got, again, so many projects coming out that we need to sit and hash out some characters for some of these new books.
Yeah.
And
I hope that you're thinking more in like the 4-week mark, because I am kind of doing this.
It's going to be a couple weeks. We're all trying to work on a couple things. And no, I got to sit with Bladen and do some character designs for Fallen Leaves. Because we're going to introduce a character in the additional pages.
Okay.
I think I sent that script to Shawnee for those additional pages, but
know that I'm totally in and I'm totally supportive and I'm really excited.
I don't
know. But
I know. No, I
so
need
sorry.
to then, Shawnee. I need to send you issue 3 then, Shawnee, so you can check it out.
Okay.
It has the single outside of BGD 1 where we had Corvus eating that chick. It has probably the single goriest scene that we've ever done in a book in it. So I'm very excited to see how it comes about.
I'm proud of your devious ways.
Yes, it's very devious. But it's very much, if you're a Clive Barker fan, it's right up everybody's alley. So I think it'll be very fun. I can't wait to see how it comes to fruition. But we're also introducing a character at the end of this issue, the additional pages for this issue, that should be a lot of fun. She's a monk. So
well, that's different.
she's very stoic individual. But she's very fun and very lighthearted type of character. So
is this going to be in time for Easter?
It'll go out as soon as this character will be out with Fallen Leaves issue 2 as soon as it's done.
I was being naughty.
Oh, sorry. the Easter book is the next of Theater 7 will be the Easter special from us. So I'm very excited about that. We're doing the fur balls thing. The furry balls.
Gotcha. Yep.
That should be a ton of fun. But anyway, we've been at this for 2.5 hours, like Shawnee said. And
I wasn't trying to cut it short. I was just
no. 2.5 hours, and I am. I've got to go help Heather get ready for Eden's birthday. So,
Happy birthday!
Yep. 13 tomorrow. Yep, she's very, very excited. I am really, really pissed off at Walmart. Like really pissed off at Walmart. Because I ordered like all her birthday stuff from Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Except for a few things, but she wanted a bunch of video game stuff, and Walmart had a great sale going, and I was like,
cool.
Walmart, and they have yet to mail us that stuff, and it was like 2.5 weeks ago.
So IOUs at the birthday party are kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I'm feeling real. Well, we'll take her to her favorite restaurant, and we'll hook her up with some stuff that we had gotten, but she was looking forward to these couple things in particular.
That's
so I'm
frustrating.
kind of like, it is, but my children, they don't ever go without, you know what I mean? So
I'm sure she'll still have an amazing day.
She will. It'll be awesome. She's going to see her friend tomorrow in the morning, hang out with a friend during the day, and then we'll take her out to dinner tomorrow night. So,
and Dustin is the father of an official teenage girl.
Yes. Oh my God. I don't even know.
Love you, Dustin.
Yeah, I don't know how to act when it comes to that, but she's a good girl. She's a good kid. So very, very proud of her. You know, I would show you guys, I would keep you all up to date on her amazing endeavors in life. But the one time I did it, some asshole made me not want to ever put anything of my daughter on the internet.
You got to keep it low key. We get that.
So, yeah, she had done a, so in 6th grade, she did this incredible science project, and it was so amazing that like they took 5 of the kids out of her school, they took them to the college.
Oh, wow.
And they got to be in like college level science fair and stuff. And it was very cool. And I took pictures of her and posted them on the Facebook page and was just very, very proud of her, you know, and because people were, you know, we were keeping people up to date with what we were doing with things, with certain projects. And I was just proud of her and wanted to share them. And you'll notice that I don't ever tag my wife in anything. I don't tag my daughter. I don't tag my wife. And that's just due to people that are insensitive and say incredibly rude things. Yeah. So they, you know, and it's cool. Whatever. People are going to act the way they want. I just have learned my lesson. So, you know, my wife is happy to talk to our friends and stuff that know who they are and stuff like that. And she, you know, Steph Wilson, Shawnee, she loves talking to whoever, April. You know what I mean? She loves April and, you know, anybody on our team. But outside of that, it's very much like we lead a very private lifestyle because of the way that people act, you know, and
but that's protecting your kids and your family. And that's
for sure, you know, and we have like, I think we're at like 5,000, 6,000 followers now. And that's just on my personal page. That's not the group page or anything. So like, and I keep it open so people can keep up with the products and stuff like that. So it's just a very, just something in life that we've decided would be the best way to do things. Anyway, thank you guys so much for chilling with us. We had so much fun. Love these Friday nights because they rejuvenate us after long weeks. And we will holler at y'all.
Need some fun after a long week of adulting.
Yes, all the adulting.